Now, you might be thinking, hey, wait, he failed this. It was funny. We all watched him suffer in agony last stream at the end. Right you are. I got back here. Hopefully, with some hot new moves I have under my belt. And, you know, a little bit more knowledge, I want to say, and some luck, I can take this guy down this time. I've taught myself some new moves, and we're gonna hope that's good enough, because otherwise I'm gonna have to grind, and I really don't want to do that. This game is 800 hours long, and I don't want to make it longer by grinding levels. Ew. Anyway. Where's those 150 fire damages? Let's pop this. First, own name, right you are. You are, in fact, first.
And stay down.
Alright, can handle that, can handle that. Definitely want to, I wish they would stop taking me away from my hell Magatamas. Arg, what's up, man?
This one.
If I get below a certain health, I need to just heal myself. Of course, he's gonna, fucking crit me and kill me right away, so all of my work getting here was pointless.
Resistance is
Inferno isn't too bad, I don't think. Yeah, that's fine. So, yeah, it is time for a comeback. Thank you. Have all my beads, all 7 of them, so that's nice.
Okay.
We're in the middle of a boss. Well, good news, Zone Name. I super died to this guy at the end of last stream. Because, you know, this bit's not great, I'll be honest. So, yeah, I'm starting up here, so you don't have to watch me play the whole stinking boss again.
This one.
You're welcome. Diamond Dust. That's ice, right? Shit! And Tyrant's Judgment? The 2 things I'm weak to? You wanna fucking cool it? Throw the wind at me again? Donde está death counter? What do you mean? What? It'd just be the number 2, debatably. Because I did technically game over during the Okumura fight. Like, why would I have that? This game's...
I'm not done.
Just remember the number 2 if you want. It's 1 or 2, depending on how you count.
Persona!
He didn't kill me in the Okumura fight, but I ran out of time. I also taught myself a medium ice spell, so that, you know, I can actually do at least a little bit of damage. I don't think he wants to cool it, he's beyond cooling it. Yeah, that's fair. 2. There you go. So... where's Boost's defense for, like, 8 turns? Barrier that reflects and nullifies insta-kill. Magical attacks except Almighty. Raise defense. Yeah, that'll do.
This one.
Especially since that happened. You wanna, yeah, Heat Riser. Go for it. Really fucking waste all of our times. Tell you what, I'm gonna charge.
All right.
Boost my melee damage.
and stay down.
120, not bad. Tyrant's Judgment, that's a shame. Gonna need to heal again here.
Stay down.
Inferno's fine. It's the ice and the Tyrant's Judgment I really can't get hit with. Too much, I mean. You say that every time it's my turn, Futaba. It's really disheartening, I'll be honest with you. Took my advice with charge. Did you advise it? Sure, why not? Definitely took your advice, so Name didn't just, you know, look at what I have and put it on myself. Of course, it's Diamond Dust. Why not? Hit me with some... It needs to not be those two.
Okay.
And stay down.
Yeah, Thunder, fine. Thunder and fire and wind, by all means. Like, I'm not a huge fan of it or anything, but, like, it's better than the ice and the holy. Huh. I think think I can, yeah. 25, good stuff. That's reverting.
I won't go easy.
I should really time that so that I'm charging on the turns he does that. So let me guard here.
I won't go easy.
That's win. Fine. Guard again. Don't trust him.
Then stay down.
Yeah, there it is. And I believe this is the turn.
Not this one.
He's gonna lose it at the end of his turn, but what's he gonna do on his turn is the problem. Well, they'll go down and then he'll use Heat Riser is what he'll do, right?
Time.
Right? Yep, they're reverting, so he's gonna Heat Riser here. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. Or, you know that. Hey, that means he's vulnerable. Do I want to take that risk, though? I'm doing a lot of physical damage all of a sudden, and he doesn't have his defenses up, but I'm gonna play it safe.
see.
Let's not get greedy. That's
There.
bad news bears if I get greedy.
Stay
Yeah,
down.
there's Heat Riser. Alright. Take the free health instead. Guard, fuck you. Not doing that.
I won't go easy.
You beat me at the end of last stream, and I don't want that happening again. Fuck yourself.
Resistance is futile. I won't go easy.
Yes, I want to be greedy? Is that what you're suggesting? Pop another life stone.
This one.
Resistance is futile.
You have much of a choice, but to take it, this fight's been going on longer than it should have been. Nah, what do you mean? It's only been 7 minutes, Arg. What are you talking about? We're fine. I'm playing it as safe as can be.
Easy.
Playing it smart. Just guarding everything.
Then stay down.
Mainly so I don't get hit by that and his ice spell. Is there a pattern to it? Am I an idiot? Like, I think ice is gonna be, well, actually Nexus shit's gonna fall, but yeah, alright, let's do that. It'll fall. He does ice? No idea. If there's a pattern, I can't spot it. Alright.
Persona.
Charge, baby.
Then stay down.
It's the Heat Riser. There's no pattern. Alright, yeah, I didn't think so. Huh. I do need to heal,
time.
unfortunately. Alright. Good. See, I don't want to get hit by that because not only does it do more damage, it knocks me down and gives him another turn, which is very, very annoying and bad. For me.
Then stay
God
down.
damn it. Case in point.
Then stay down.
Well, that was fun. Have another bead.
This one.
Resistance is futile.
Of course he Heat Rise. Why wouldn't he? I hate him. Go for it.
I won't go easy.
Okay, wind. I'm fine with the wind one. Guard again.
Resistance.
Aha! You fool! You bald fuck! Charge.
There.
Because now he's out. So, basically a free turn anyway, because all his buffs are gone.
I won't go easy.
Ooh, he's vulnerable, chat. His big, sinewy chest is vulnerable. God, how much health? Why? Why do you have so much? You horrible man, you.
Resistance is futile.
214. God damn it. Okay, alright. You thought I was gonna heal, didn't ya? Didn't ya? You cured ham of a human being. Now I'm gonna heal. Because his buffs are going away. That I can count to 3. So that part I got. Charge up.
All right.
I won't go easy.
Heat Riser, of course. Guard again.
Resistance
Alright.
is futile.
Could have gone for the attack. Wind is whatever. He has 5 attacks, and 2 of them are bad, which is not ideal. I could live with 1, preferably none of them.
I won't go easy.
2 is rough. Alright, go for it. Okay, yeah.
I won't go
Burn out.
easy.
Well, now, the thing is, now it's safe to charge again.
There.
And stay down.
Abuse the AI.
I am Sayoshi Shido.
He is waiting. He's waiting for me to take a risk and heal. Not happening, homie. I am out of beads, though. Debilitate. Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Well, that's...
Joker, your attack's down.
Alright, I admit I did not know he could do that. Crap. Have a life stone, Joker.
There.
This could be a problem. He's 1 hit. Well,
Go easy.
fuck. Better hope I hit him then.
And stay down.
I'm bad at judging that. I look at his health and I think he's been 1 hit for like 5 hits here.
Stay down.
Okay.
Alright, he's gonna Heat Riser this. Yep. Hey, use
Okay.
wind. You haven't done that in a hot minute. Thank you.
Resistance is futile.
Okay, alright. All my shit's come back. Guarding up. So to go down here. It's not worth the risk if he does ice.
It's now or never, and I've got to make my decision. This time could be my moment.
Resistance is futile.
So now he'll do Heat Riser, but he's also lost his defensive buff. There he is. Thank based crit. Holy shit. Wow, own name was right.
This can't be.
Add that to the counter.
To a brat like
It's the same number of deaths I've had. Own name is right. Cheers, everyone. Have a drink. Huzzah. It's not good at pouring that top to that cinnamon vodka. Whiskey? Cinnamon whiskey, excuse me. I'm gonna turn on my fan. That was a tense fight, and I'm a little sweaty as a result. You drink to that. Hell yeah, own name gets it. Got a whole 1 tally mark on own name being correct, and we beat the boss. Great way to start a stream. And Arsene leveled up. Oh, thanks, Arsene. Ah. Well, alright then.
How could I lose?
I mean, you gave it a great shot there, champ, so...
For causing countless mental shutdowns in others. You will atone. With your life.
Oh, fuck, we're killing him.
Don't you got something to say to our leader before you go passing out?
Probably not, I'll be honest.
Yes. I acknowledge
Oh,
that I incriminated you on false charges.
it's 15. I mean, drinking age in the UK... Oh, well, there you go. He's drinking cocaine. Bold of him. Where's my... There you are. I was gonna say, chat, where's my flagon? That's how you drink whiskey that's cinnamon flavored with a flagon. Fun fact about this flagon, I gave it to my fiance, soon-to-be wife, for like birthday, Christmas one year, and she doesn't like the metal taste inside. You can tell it's metallic. So now I use it. So great purchase me. You miss Pendragon? Why? That criminal? I do need a Pendragon emote now that I think about it. I have yet to do a Pendragon emote. The little criminal. She definitely deserves her own emote. Probably, I might, I think I know what I'm going to do for it. But anyway, more importantly.
I did it to protect myself.
Basically bought a gift for yourself. I didn't know I was doing that at the time, but yes, that's what I did, Arg.
I'm so sorry for what I've done.
It just turns out she doesn't like how the metallic taste stays in drinks, and I don't mind it, so I was like, hell yeah. My flagon now. It's great for D&D. Skyrim themed. Scott, I don't know how well it shows up on the camera. A little bit.
Since I have felt sincerely.
Yeah, there you go. It's got the Skyrim dragon on it. It's a good flagon. My dragon flagon. Atone for what you've done.
That may be good.
You can tell they didn't bother drawing another face for him, because that is not the face of a man who's atoning for his sins.
So,
That is.
I've been defeated.
Don't know why they didn't use that, but alright. Alright, well that went much better.
Sir!
Young Shido lackey. Highly coveted role.
No. Did they succeed?
Might take a battle intro for Token Quest. Might make a battle intro. This game's getting a little big there, own name. You might just want to, you know, finish what you have and send it out. Any improvements, make a sequel or a definitive edition.
Yes, sir. Will I really be able to kill the Phantom Thieves if I take that?
I'm sorry, what now?
According to Wakaba Ishiki's research, temporarily collapsing a palace will take down anyone inside it as well.
I have a battle intro. It's just battle time! That's solid. To the point.
The abrupt nature of the collapse means they will be unable to escape without extreme luck.
Still on this game. Ellie, yeah. What the... Of course we are.
However, the only way to purposely erase a cognitive world is by halting biological activity.
You act like this game's gonna be done anytime soon. Trust me, it's not. We've got a mini dungeon left, and then the bonus content. We haven't even begun the bonus content, which is like a whole nother dungeon. I don't know how long it is. This game's, I mean, yeah, I haven't had to spin the wheel in ages, all right? This game's been going on forever.
In other words, this medicine will temporarily kill you. There are great risks involved.
It's a masterpiece. No, I like Persona 5. I don't think it's good for streaming. I don't.
Anything will do. Give it to me.
I believe that, like, you probably shouldn't play games like this on stream, but the audience, by which I mean one person, requested it rather thoroughly, so here we are. Let it be a lesson and a warning to people about long game requests. If you missed the plot while I was complaining about how long this game is, my only real complaint about it, he's temporarily putting himself in a coma, I think, to try and kill the Phantom Thieves.
Now, they're done for.
Good job being the boss. It was a matter of abusing the pattern of him charging up and dropping his defenses. Promised to request shorter games, 40 hours max. Try like 12 hours max, please.
How reckless of him!
I'll go for like 15, I guess, but like, keep it short, man.
We must be sure to transfer him at once if anything goes wrong.
Goes wrong? The man's temporarily dead. What do you mean? I don't think it's gone right at this point. Oh, his treasure was the steering wheel.
Wait, why a wheel? And it's for a ship?
Token Quest is less than 10. There you go.
I must steer this country If I don't, who will?
What arrogance.
By the way, before anyone asks, yes, I do know what I'm doing. I'll probably do it Monday, out of respect for Oname, because Oname likes this game and he can't make the stream Monday. I do know what I'm doing for this post-Palace stream, so no one fret there. We are almost done. To be fair, we are like, I would say we're like 75-80% of the way done with this game. Not knowing how long the bonus content is, I assume we're in the last quarter here.
An explosion? But we haven't taken the treasure yet. We'll talk later.
Was about to ask about that. I mean,
Come on, let's grab the treasure and run!
you had to make a doctor's point with your stupid ingrown hair. Oh no! But yeah, you want to get that taken care of.
Huh? Didn't we come from this way?
You fools! It's just like that part in the Titanic. Are you saying thank you for me playing this Sunday and doing the bonus stream on Monday?
We can't get through like.
No, I'm not gonna do it Sunday.
What's happening?
Because, like I said, Oname likes this game, and I know he won't be able to make the Monday stream, so I'll just do the post-Palace stream on Monday instead of Sunday.
Hey, Oracle!
I'll be playing Hitman 3 because I like that game, and fuck it, I want to play Hitman.
The ship is exploding. But why?
What kind of sloppy explanation is that?
Talked to your doctor 3 times about it. Jesus, you think they would have gotten the point by now?
I don't know what's happening either. Something might have happened to Shido in the real world.
What do you mean, something?
You have grape-sized spot and it hurts. Yeah, fucking seems like it's time to stop talking to the dermatologist and start talking to a surgeon.
I don't know. Standing around here isn't going to help. We have to run. Oracle, are there any other escape routes?
Well, I mean, technically, if we can swim, we'll be fine, right? Just go to the top
I'm
deck.
looking, but
That's how everyone survived the Titanic, right? They
what
could all
about that
swim.
way?
Like, most of them lived. Yeah, there you go. Just swim in the water. They'll be fine. It's like Seven Nine's dream. The water's inside the ocean wagon.
Our path.
Still, where else can we go?
Crap! This side too!
Are we sinking?
Don't we all have guns? Like, Haru, you've got a grenade launcher. Blast the door, blast a wall open, and let's get out of here. Morgana, get in the bus.
We are not gonna die like this.
Saying token bonus content for TQ, prototypes and shit. Ah, neat. I have an issue with ingrown hairs, but I have an issue with an ingrown nail. Oof. Had to be corrected 3 or 4 times. Yeesh. I'm going to demand to be drained because I can't make it go pop. Yeah, you need to lance it, right? Is the idea? It's like a boil. Cutscene! Looks bad, I'll be honest. Good thing that Yakuza guy bailed already, huh?
We're gonna die. I don't know how to swim.
God damn it, Futaba.
Over there, a lifeboat.
Let's go!
I mean, I guess why would she know how to swim? She spent her whole life indoors.
We just gotta get there.
It's too far. We won't reach it in time.
I got this.
Oh my god. He's got
Hang
this.
tight. I'll nab the boat.
Ryuji!
It's now or never.
That's part of the song!
Goes.
That is a great shot of him running across the night sky, by the way. He's a track star!
Ryuji!
That seems like a bad place for that lever. Like, what if this exact scenario is happening? Huh. He's in a spot, isn't he? Makoto and Futaba hugging. Huh. Ryuji fucking exploded. You hate to see it. Futaba does have a UFO, it's true.
It can't be. Come on, what the hell, Ryuji? We're back.
Well, shit. As far as doing it yourself there, Ellie, get like, you know, a cloth and a bowl and some bandages ready if you do, because that's gonna get messy. There's a lot of blood and probably pus involved in that. So Ryuji's fucking dead. It's true. Really ingrown nails in your toe get really bad ingrowns and you just suffer. Oof.
Ryuji!
He didn't make it out.
I don't care because I know I and you, the audience, should know he's perfectly fine. I mean, what the fuck else is gonna happen to him? But yeah, I've never had a problem with ingrown things like that. Had a
That's impossible.
had a cyst once that wasn't great. Had to have that surgically removed.
This isn't funny at all.
Room temperature of Alaska IQ. Ha! Ahem. Dude brought down the entire IQ of the group by a half at least.
He was our fastest runner, too!
Some sort of foot doctor. Oh, you mean a pediatrician? Or a podiatrist? One of those. And they used acid to burn the ingrown part out. Oof.
So, this is the treasure.
What is it?
It's a legislator's pen.
Well, isn't that fucking humble? I guess why would a treasure be humble? It's what's most important to them. Ah, it'll be fine. Fun fact, the explosion just blasted him far enough away.
Man, that was close.
Mysterious voice my ass. What the fuck, subtitles? Podiatrists, pediatricians of kids. Excuse
For
me.
real, though, why do palaces gotta explode so much? Can't they disappear normally?
They do explode a lot, don't they, Ryuji? I don't think it's a good idea to take medical problems into your own hands. I mean, lancing a boil is something you can do on your own, and I mean, it's messy, but you can lance an ingrown hair like that. Want me to get her big toes done with the acid? Remember painting her toes? Ugh, because no nail. Ugh. Trim your nails, kids. It's
What?
important.
Didn't you... die?
Fortunately, the only times I've ever really needed surgery. I had ear tubes when I was a kid, and like I said, I had to have that cyst removed.
What? I got blasted out from the explosion. When I woke up, I was lying on the grass.
Oh man, touch grass, finally, right, Ryuji?
I mean, ain't I alive? What's this? Your crying face is so not cute.
You know, I'm kind of with Ryuji on this. He's like, he didn't know they thought he died. He just walked up like, oh, god damn. Fucking things blowing up all the time, am I right, guys? They were all having a moment.
It's your damn fault!
They were all having a moment, and he's like, Jesus.
What did I do?
Yeah, I'm with Ryuji on that one. Good old Ryuji. How'd they not see him in the grass? They were a little preoccupied thinking about his death. What do you mean?
We were worried about you! You troublemaker!
Oh, damn, throwing the T word around. Please, Futaba, it's Christian stream.
Wait, what's this about? Hold on, okay? Come on, I almost kind of died. You guys are joking, right?
See, that's okay. So it's a
Shut up and take my money.
Bunda 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 bunda.
never cared for this scene. Apparently, it's originally going to be way worse. There are unused animations of Makoto kicking the shit out of him. Yeah, it's a really, I don't want to say Japanese, but it's a very like anime and JRPG trope thing where a character is supposedly dead, and then it's like, oh no, we were mistaken, they're fine. But like the result is that the characters who thought that person A was dead are mad at person A for, like, making them feel emotions. And they're angry, like, how could you make us feel that way, type of thing. And it's like, shouldn't you be relieved? Shouldn't you be happy that he's alive? What the fuck?
Nanako Dojima moment.
Nanako! Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. But, yeah, it happens a lot in JRPGs and anime where, like, person A dies, group thinks he's dead, comes back, and then they're mad because they thought he died. And it's like, I never got that. It should just be relief. It should be happy. They should be laughing and celebrating. Like, oh my god, we thought you were dead. Can't believe you made it out, buddy. Like, they're just mad at him. For no goddamn reason. And it's all the women, too. There he is.
I'm feeling a bit hungry.
Ass kicked and everyone's ignoring it. And it's like, what the fuck, dude?
Why don't we stop by somewhere before going home?
Man rescued you by dropping the lifeboat, and that's how you repay him, huh?
Then I want sauteed foie gras.
Don't act like you know what that is.
We're in reality right now, you know.
After he just saved their lives. Indeed! Don't think it's a good idea to treat such crap with a homebrew method. Yeah, that's fair. One of your friends has a similar problem with an ingrown hair and do recall it being quite a pain in the ass for him as well. Definitely a dumb trope you've seen more times. Yeah, it's super annoying.
Sir!
Never a trope I've liked. But it must be a thing in Japan or in, like, it has to be, because I've only ever seen it in anime and JRPGs.
What have I...
Huh? Is the medicine still affecting you?
Medicine?
Should we get him to a hospital?
Probably should have.
We should probably wait and see a little longer.
Given the whole point of the medicine was that it was supposed to temporarily kill him.
I...
Took off his orange glasses. It's true. It is nighttime in a room, so it makes sense.
I must... atone.
Surely he would have instructed one of these guys where, like, hey, if my heart changes, just fucking shoot me in the head. But apparently not.
No! Was his heart changed?
Did the temporary death serum not work?
Well, I mean, that wasn't going to stop the changing of the heart. It just would have killed the... Well, no, I guess if it killed the thieves, they wouldn't have taken the treasure, would they? Yeah, you know what? That might have worked. You know, if we hadn't escaped, maybe his heart wouldn't have changed because we wouldn't have gotten his treasure.
Sir! If he's had a change of heart, will he blab everything about us?
And then these 6 men killed him. That's...
Everything will be ruined!
Really don't understand why they didn't do that. Because spoilers, they don't. It's like, well, I mean, just say the Phantom Thieves killed him. Worked the last time, right? Treasure would never have left the palace. Well, I mean, the palace would have been destroyed, so I guess technically it would have, but...
What are we supposed to do about his campaign?
Announce that he's not feeling well. Arrange a hospitalization in absolute secrecy. Don't let anyone near him.
Yeah, Phantom Thieves died, they would not have stolen the treasure, and it would have gone down with the palace. Which I guess is better in his mind than having it stolen, so...
Yes, sir.
It is only a temporary death.
Keep the media out! Damn it, we have to do something!
We got him! Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. What the fuck?
What the?
Judging from his lacerations, it would appear he was kidnapped, then killed at another location.
What the fuck?
Sojiro! Don't tell me. I'm gonna get angry if you don't come out.
What's that news report about?
Sojiro!
Hey, didn't know you guys were back.
Yo, why does the place look like this?
You're the same as Ryuji!
Fucking dump.
What are you talking about?
Shut up and take my money!
I was taken to that asshole
Hey,
Shido's
own name.
place.
What are you
They
coding
suddenly
right
told
now?
me I could go
I hear
home.
you ask. I am coding a mugging.
Spoilers, own name, please. Now I know I get mugged in Token's Quest.
That's thanks to his change of heart, right?
Yep, got him. No clue. Think what you will. Come on, let him in. Let him into the fold.
Thought as much.
From his point of view, he's still been him destroying the palace, which is supposed to be a temporary thing. Yeah, I mean, I guess he was willing to risk the whole temporary death thing with the pill, whatever he took, rather than, you know, have his heart changed.
Shut up and take my money.
The whole time.
Hey,
So I've got no
name.
idea
What
it
are you
took.
coding right now? I hear you ask. I am coding the final boss. The game is actually out on Steam right now.
But it doesn't have a final boss? I find that unlikely, unless it's in early access. There was a cutscene earlier where Shido's goon showed up and started interrogating Shiro. Yeah, which it's weird that, like, you know, they put newspapers on the table and everything. Like, why would they do that?
Though it sounded like they were oddly bustling about.
Looks like it's going well.
Man, my handsome mug was nearly ruined.
Not the handsome mug.
That's all fine and dandy. But they really did a number on this place.
Yeah, I mean, the broken plate just seems petty, but, like, I don't understand the newspapers or the knocked over napkins. It's the tea kettles.
Sorry to bother you two when you're tired.
You can't see the kettles. It's
I
beyond
need
my
you to help me
webcam.
clean up.
But trust me, it's that there's just kettles randomly on a table for no reason.
We just have to wait like usual now.
Kai, do you have text? We finally did it! We've done all we can. We started off with a huge announcement this time, after all. Can't wait for the result. All that popularity doesn't matter anymore, right? Things like approval rating aren't important. Yeah! We definitely did the right thing for society. We just gotta be proud of it, am I right? Of course. All that's left is to wait calmly for the results.
Alright, we should act.
Someone want to hang out? Mishima? No. Absolutely not. 22 days until the ballot count. All right, it's time for everyone's favorite part. Bumming around, waiting for the plot to show up.
What?
Yeah, sorry, I've run out of stuff to do at night, so I'm hanging out with the gun shop owner.
How's the pressure, Master?
She has
Master?
got to have one of the most specific kinks I've seen in any video game that wasn't just like obliquely hentai.
Oh. See you later.
I like, right? There's no way it's anything other than that.
Hey,
She's super into dressing up like a maid and acting like a maid. Which, you know, hey, if you're into it, you're into it, right? What do I know? But still, it just...
Oh, it's freezing.
We're gonna learn who or what he actually is at any point during all this. Kinda. He learns where he came from. Without spoiling it, he learns where he came from, but it's not really like... It's a bit of a nebulous answer. Not my answer. The where he came from or what Morgana's origins are is a nebulous answer. I also, again, argue, I have to bring this up. He's not gender confused. He insists he's a he. He's pretty sure about his gender. The only reason you're arguing he's gender confused is because he happens to be voiced by a woman. So, gonna go ahead and say, not a gender confused cat. Really cool lately. I gotta be careful about the... Oh, right, yeah. Let's hang out. I want to work.
Shut up and take my money.
Hey guys, own name here. Do you watch Token
I
Lad
hope
on
they
Twitch? Do you want to see my interpretation of Token's home life?
Let's hear it.
Well then, do I have news for you. Token's Quest, a game that will soon be releasing on devices including PC, and PC.
Yo, not PC too? Lame. Only playable on Windows because it can't be bothered to add 4 lines of code. For all the coding you're doing, you can't be bothered to add 4 lines to make it available on Linux? Anyway. Hey, own name. I'm fine if you want to, like, use my online username as your protagonist name, sure, fine, go for it. If you're actually making the game about me, we might need to have a talk, because there's some liberal interpretations I may or may not be a fan of, but what do I know? From what it sounds like, you were making the game anyway, and you just borrowed my username, which, hey, fuck, go for it. If you're actually making it about me, I might have to have a word or two. It says he's a he, but has a female name. Morgana? Well, yeah, alright, fair enough. Sounds like a woman, and is into cross-dressing. It sounds like he just likes the name Morgana. I gave my cat the name Pendragon, and she's a she. For gender confused me, it might be wrong, dunno. Again, you can name it, like, the fact that a name has to belong to a gender has always bothered me. You can name yourself whatever you want. And it appears Morgana agrees, but Morgana's pretty adamant that he's a he. When I give you the signal, call me. The signal is when I cough. Got it?
Let's go.
Well, it's a good thing you'll never accidentally do that. I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Yeah, sure. He doesn't want to be an accomplice. A diner, huh? I thought only old farts come to places. What? Yo, what? Only old farts come to places? It's a diner. What do you mean? What? Sure, dude. Sure. You've really changed, Mune-san. That's his name, Mune Iwai. Don't knock the place. It's pretty decent. Cheap, too. Look, everyone. Captain Price? Excuse me? Sure, why not? I get that Call of Duty reference and totally understand why you're making it. Protag name is lore-based. Character's canon name isn't actually Token. Token is presented as a dude. Have these things that sort of reference you, but it's not like I made everything about you specifically. All right, that's fine then. That's fine then. It's coming from the guy who beat the crap out of 50 rival gang members. Oh, just like Kiryu in that one Yakuza game. Anyways, what'd you want to talk about? All right.
Yeah.
How's Suda-san doing? Same as always. What's up? Nothing. Just saw him around the other day. Hold up. You two didn't cut ties when he left the family? Why you asking about him now? I mean, we were both young. I just figured it's about time we buried the hatchet. I can't just go up and talk to him, though. Oh, I get you. Still trying to uphold the old code of honor, huh? Okay, I'll tell him you want to meet up. No, you idiot.
Stupid shit like that.
I just want to end it in the same place at the same time. It's got to be like a coincidence. In that case, Shibara... That place might work. You know, we're talking about redeveloping it. Pendragon isn't a name, though. It is. Arthurian. Pendragon's supposed to have been the surname of King Arthur. Yeah, that's literally what a name is, though. Cosmic Kiryu would work perfectly in the Persona universe. Kiryu versus Shido. I mean, this game does reference Yakuza by having a movie called Like a Dragon, and Yakuza references Persona. There is, in the game Like a Dragon, some of the idle chat you can hear around town talks about how a gym teacher, recently confessed that he had been abusing kids. So there are nods to the game, to each other's universes within game. Senator Armstrong versus Shido. He is a very Senator Armstrong-esque figure, isn't he? Oh, he seems sick. What an asshole move. You sick of something? Nah, it's just a cold. Yeah, that would mean you're sick, homie. Hello? Yeah, how's it going? What? Your order's all wrong. I'll get back and take care of that straight away. Sorry, I gotta run. Work shit. Let's talk some other time. Yeah, see ya.
Hey.
There's a live-action Yakuza movie. I am aware. It's free on YouTube, I believe, if you're willing to sit through ads. But, it's, not great, from what I hear. I have not seen it, but I hear it's not great. Standing here, realize that there's a river in the desert. Moss is still on the phone, right? Just stay quiet so I can hear what he's saying. Okay, sure. Why not? Suda-san, it's Masa. UI was asking about you. I did just like you told me. Hell are you looking at? I was daydreaming. Sorry. There's some weird kid staring at me. Anyway, UI has probably heard about that deal of yours. Now he's trying to squeeze some cash out of you. Sorry. No, yes. Yes, I understand. Raiden versus Yusuke. I mean, Raiden would win, right? Like, cyborg ninja versus high school kid that does track. Come on now. I'll be watching the live-action Yakuza movie tomorrow with some friends. Hey, you know what? You're caught up, Nathan. It follows, roughly, I think, the plot of the first game. So you are caught up. Oh yeah, Raiden would win easily. That's Ryuji. Oh, excuse me. Cyborg ninja versus art student. Even worse. At least Yusuke has some physical training. A deal. Sounds like there's some weird stuff going down. How's your cold? What should I do now? You're all good for today. I'll have to thank you later in person. At any rate, honestly, I wasn't expecting too much out of you. Looks like you're actually gonna be some use to me. I'm counting on you, kid. Nice. Floppy melons, you say? Listen. It was funny to me the one time, alright? It's not gonna be funny again. You might catch me with another phrase, you're welcome to try, but the phrase floppy melons is not gonna be funny to me like it was ever again. Good work today. Order yourself something nice as a reward. Oh, I'm bringing back the receipt so I can pay you. Oh,
Later.
Alright then. Jeff Jarrett versus Rise. Or Rise, excuse me. Rise. Wait. Rise can't fight, though. What? She's just the support character. Like Futaba, or whatever that bitch's name was in the third game, who was, like, not at all
I
important.
reconsidered my opinion of you, inmate. The look on your face seems to be that of a man who has accomplished a great deed.
Kaida would know. Kaida, okay. She'd still win. Shank him with a nail file. Fair enough. Kaida, what's the name of the girl in Persona 3 that's like your support? After, Miruki, I think her name is? Stops being it? Fuka. Yeah, that sounds right. Mitsuru. It's not
To
Miruki,
think
it's
you would
Mitsuru.
use the trap set against you to entrap them.
Rise fought in Persona 4 Arena. Wouldn't know, I mained Margaret.
I've never seen a dramatic resurgence such as that. Truly marvelous. Those
Marvelous.
are the only words I can think of to describe
Yeah,
you.
I'm the scumbag that played Margaret in Persona 4 Arena. I owe you a lot.
We should be thanking you for entertaining us thus.
Thanks.
You've even overcome a mysterious misfortune.
You're the first person to ever describe my stream as entertaining.
There should be no one left to hinder your rehabilitation.
Igor versus Vince McMahon. That'd be funny. Mostly just to see Vince McMahon break his legs again.
Your rehabilitation will be completed shortly.
Shatter his femurs or whatever it is he did that one time.
That is, if everything goes well without...
And more of Morgana's nightmares, I guess. I assume? Yeah, okay.
Shut up and take my money!
Hey guys, own name here. Do you like hot men? Play Token's Quest. Its graphics are stimulating to the eyes and there will never be anything that looks better. It has hot men including text character 1, text character 29, and text character 69.
Hey, rude of you to not include text character 79 for our boy 79. Shane McMahon and Triple H would have to take on every Velvet Room attendant. What is that? Margaret, well, I guess, Margaret in 3 and, whatever his face was, the guy version in, Portable. I can't remember his name. Does that include the girl with the hat and the leggings in Golden? Does she count as a Velvet Room attendant? Would pedigree Theodore. Theodore was his name. Margaret the twins, Igor, Maria, Velvet Room attendant lady from 4 that isn't Maria. Yeah, Caroline, Justine, Theodore, Elizabeth. Is the girl in Golden, does she count as one of the Velvet Room attendants? And would the twins be separate,
that it's not a
or
dream
would
at
they
all?
be together, or would there be a version of them together and separate? Shane McMahon has a chance. Well, you act like Shane McMahon can actually wrestle. He can boss people around, and that's about it.
My memories aren't any closer to coming back to me.
That Royal Rumble he was in, where he was just like, he showed up in a t-shirt and he either got eliminated or eliminated Johnny Knoxville. That's all I remember happening. But, yeah, no, that's about all he's good for. Pop the weird grape pus thing. Ugh. Not dead. Hey, great. Bandage that up. Disinfect it and bandage up immediately.
Might there be something I'm supposed to remember?
Mary wouldn't count. She isn't the same type of being as the others. I know she's not the same type of being, but the idea is Velvet Room attendees.
If I'm really not human.
Knoxville was eliminated before Shane came out? Oh, I it was a while ago. I'm misremembering. When they are the 69th line of code in Tokens Quest? No, because it's code. It's going to be meaningless. Gives major spoilers. Okay, then no, either way. DX versus Velvet Room attendees.
And if the truth of that comes to pass down in the depths of mementos,
Shout out to the Rose Bowl and that time they fought the Velvet Room attendees, am I right? Kofi Kingston came out and carried them all on his shoulders. Who am I referring to with they? I'll never tell.
Could it be that I'll...
I know a lot of spoilers. Do ya? Yeah, I could also talk about my D&D campaign. A lot of spoilers for that one. I know pretty much all of them, actually. Xbox to deal with Elizabeth? I mean, Elizabeth would probably win. Especially if it's a dance-off. Just saying. Oh shit! Rikishi versus the Velvet Room attendees in a dance competition. Truly the master of dance. Are you free today? No, I want to see if... Well, maybe I'll hang out with you. I think I'll max you out, actually. I want to see if,
Okay.
Haru's available. Since I'm actually using her in my party. Ah, look at that. Nobody thinks you're alive. Want to go... Yeah, let's go. Bushwhackers versus the Phantom... I mean, the comedy relief versus the Phantom Thieves? Gee, I wonder. How many days before the baddie changes his heart? Like 20.
Hey!
I always do the dungeons right away, so that I have maximum time to fuck around.
Thank you.
We are the Munsters. Well, yeah. Oh, wait. Yo, are you saying we're the Munsters to the tune of, like, Monster High? Where it's like, we are monsters, we are proud, we are Munsters, say it loud or whatever? It's a lot of days to wait. Well, yeah. Feel like I can become closer. Nice. Well, hanging out with Haru.
Thank you.
NWO versus Phantom Thieves. Hulk Hogan comes out and immediately his hips are destroyed by Ryuji. They both have shattered below the hip bones. It makes sense. So relieved. Oh, from the pain? Also, what's up, Kenochi? It says here the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. With my mouth? What? Huh? What do you mean? You're so studious.
Yes.
Thank you. I'd like to make sure the beans I'm growing can reach full potential. Oh yeah, she's all about coffee for whatever reason.
To be honest...
Kevin Nash jackknife powerbombs Yusuke. Well, Yusuke would not be able to fight. He's an art student, alright? He'd just get destroyed immediately. No offense, Kenochi. Okumura Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Oh yeah, it was a small cafe, right? Particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the finer intricacies of coffee.
Shut up and take my money!
Is that Haru Okumura? Humina Humina. Awooga, awooga, awooga.
Yo, shout out to the text-to-speech knowing awooga but not humana. Like, what the fuck? Macho Man has to deal with Ryuji. I mean, listen, I like Ryuji, but Macho Man would win. Well, he is dead, so probably not. But Macho Man in his prime would absolutely destroy Ryuji. He's cream of the crop, don't you know? What did you say? What? Oh, no, I said, I said an art student would get immediately destroyed in a wrestling match. No offense. Even you don't know Humana. What do you mean? Humana. Humana, Humana, Humana. Awooga, awooga. It's Humana. What do you mean? Family business lies. I had no idea. I ain't either. My father's only mentioned it to me a year or two ago. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut down the cafe due to its steady loss of revenue. He never cared about turning a profit, though. His only goal was to make people happy. He built a strong community around the cafe. He even gave out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Yeah, that's not a good way to make money. Then the day it closed, people lined up for blocks to give flowers. They really loved that place. Oh well.
But
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. Probably not a lot, to be honest. We do well to keep our employees paid. I can't help but think we've lost something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profits. That is important, to be fair. This shouldn't be all that he's focused on, but that is important. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Black like coffee. That, you might be right. Why? Well, I know you do art, so... Listen, I know very little about you. All I know is from your Twitter, where you do some artwork. You've posted some of your art. I assume you're, you know, at least somewhat interested in art as a result. So when I said an art student would be absolutely destroyed...
What if Token L Sai we kissed Token O Love in the Token L Rad Bing Bang Cafe? Laughing face. Nah, I'm just kidding Token L fake. Unless... Token O Love, 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 Token O Love.
Gonna have a word with text-to-speech. That is not how that should be being used. Undertaker comes from the darkness of Memphis with a motorcycle. Makoto's very impressed. She also has a motorcycle. It's true. You mean the 19th? What? High time you dealt with that douche fiance. Yeah, I mean, we're trying. Company name is just gonna end up getting dragged through the mud. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside. Yo, you kick ass! What do you mean? You're a mainstay on the team.
And?
You and your tiny feet that I'm just now noticing for the first time. What's up with that? I have a plan, though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I need to first know what it is, what it means to have others trust in me. Let me get stronger, strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. Undertaker and Makoto team up. That would be rad. What's happening on the 19th for me and Kenochi Penguin? What? Your Section 8 meeting to get your voucher? Oh, regarding that. Sorry. There's a whole conversation that I'm not a part of. Shut up and take my money!
Wow, TTS is so good. It speaks the emoji so I can say something like this. Hey guys, should we throw a surprise? I think Token will love it.
Solid joke. Solid joke.
All right.
It's a solid joke. I approve. How am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not great in public speaking, or even just giving my opinion. It makes me nervous. Yeah, I never understood people that don't like speaking in public, because, I don't know, I just do it. Alright, it's a little nervous, but, oh, fuck this guy. Sugimorta-san, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from a business engagement when I saw you from my car window. Don't I know you from somewhere? You're one of those brats from before. Oh, the one who told you you're being a fucking douche? This is my friend from school. He's helping me look for some books. Anyway, we should be getting back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? It's not at all what she's doing, but okay. You're not my fiancé. Ooh, I already said I'm not gonna marry you. Ooh, got him. We have a Discord for that. Owen. Really autocorrected Owen's named Owen. Right, of course. Not everybody's like you. Some people get way nervous about speaking in public. I understand that people do that. I've just never understand why people do that, because it's not a huge issue for me. Obviously, I get a little nervous speaking in public, but not enough to the point where I shut down. What I think about is, like, everyone else up here would be feeling the same way, and that helps a lot. Like, it's not special or interesting or different or even weird to feel nervous speaking in public a little bit. Some people just cannot do it, period. It's crazy to me. You've always excelled at public speaking. There you go. Oh yeah, and what about the contract I made with your father? It's weird that there's a marriage contract. I gotta be honest. Father is no longer here. Besides, our marriage is something you will go into with your own... Wait, what? Marriage is something you will go into with your own free will. A contract could never hold the same weight. It's true. As someone who's about to get married, definitely my free will. Although, cannot stress how terrified I am Kite is going to realize she's making a huge mistake and leave me. You sure about that? Think about the reparations clause. There's a reparations clause in a marriage contract? This is the worst thing to ever exist. Public speaking is scary, if you say so. Let's focus on one thing. Yeah, again, if you think about everyone is as terrified as, like, again, I get a little, you know, heart rate accelerates when I'm public speaking. I don't do it much anymore, but I used to for college. The fact that everyone feels that way, just start talking. They're there to see you talk. They have to watch and listen, all right? Just talk. They're gonna listen. Talk like you normally would. It's almost like this guy's full of bullshit. Yeah, wild. Hold on, what's the reparations? If you back out, you'll lose everything you own? What the fuck? Why was that in the contract? Okumura, what the hell is wrong with you? What about your employees? Are you willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Hey, Haru's fiance, your plan to marry her is to become the president anyway. Why do you care if she marries you or not? You're gonna get it either way, thanks to this contract bullshit. It's almost like that isn't correct because isn't in the contract because it's bullshit. Yeah, no, that's a weird thing to put in a contract. This marriage is exactly what Okumura Foods needs right now. Do we ever find out what, like, his business is? Like, does he own a slaughterhouse? What possible beneficial political marriage is there here? Kane and Haru team up? Oh, hell yeah. But what version of Kane? Corporate Kane or, like, normal Kane, I guess? My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. Weird clause for Haru's father to put in the marriage contract. Kaida is definitely alluding to not in the contract. Trying to bully Haru to get her money. 2001 Kane. Oh, wow. Wasn't that when he was a surfer? What? He was a surfer for a period of time there. That reminds me, did Takakoro-san tell you about the wedding hall? He wants us to use Phoenix Wing at the Wilton. The Wilton? Huh? He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better. Wait a minute. We'll have to look into our guest schedules as well. There will be over 300! Jesus Christ. Temper that can handle Okumura Foods in the meantime. Why don't you go by the gym or something? What? I mean, if we have time to mess around with this monkey, you have time to get a little thinner. Yo, chat, I'm beginning to think this guy... not a great guy. If I ever told my woman to go to the gym, it's because I want to see muscles on her so that she can fucking put me in a headlock and choke me out. What? Huh? Who said that? The Hilton from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Ah, of course. Also, The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody was the Tipton. She was London Tipton. In no way a parody of Paris Hilton. It was London Tipton. Thank you very much. Them's fighting words. Yeah, no, this is some real shitty behavior from this guy. The whole marriage contract's a weird thing for Haru's father to done. Well, it's a political marriage. I get that. The fact that there's a contract is weird. I agree. The fact that we don't get to choke slam him or watch Haru do so is the biggest letdown. I'm inclined to agree. Kane choke slams Haru's fiance. It carries Haru off to a better future. I'm out of here, he announced. I need a drink after dealing with that guy. Yo, that dude's the fucking worst. I say that. Kanashiro's definitely worse, but fucking humor me. You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, etiquette. Yeah, I'll give you fame, I guess. 1 out of 3. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. Fuck that guy. I'm the perfect target. No. God, I'm so sad I'm not romancing Haru here, because she just needs somebody that, like, appreciates and loves her. And that's all I want to be for Haru. But I'm already dating Makoto, so that would be, you know... That would be ill-advised. The Undertaker Tombstone pile driver's Haru's fiance as well. Shout out to The Undertaker, the only person that pile drives anymore in the WWE, because that's his finishing move. Isn't he also, like, way too old to be wrestling, but he's still doing it? Godspeed, man. You're not powerless. For Haru, we shall be her white knights. I mean, I was the first time I played this. I immediately fell in love with Haru. A girl that needs my help? Oh my god, I'm right there. Tell me all of your problems so I can make them better, please. Not so much from a white knight I'll defend you standpoint, so much as I need you to be better. I want to heal you standpoint. Hope I can share with you again some other time. For today, though, I'm rather tired. Would be okay if we parted here.
Goodbye.
Undertaker's retired. Yeah, so was Brock Lesnar, though, right? Reaper's Undertaker's persona. Checks out, checks out. Speaking of Activision and Blizzard, dude, have you seen it? Holy shit! If you haven't seen it, look at Twitter. What the fuck are they doing? Holy goddamn! What the fuck, Blizzard? What the fuck, Activision? If you have seen it, right? What the fuck? Dealt with the worst people in this game. That doesn't take away from Haru's fiance being a horrible person. Indeed. What happened? You must have missed something. All right, so get this. I'm gonna pause. Actually, this is important enough that I'm gonna mute the stream here. So get this. Blizzard, a company known for its diversity and respect towards other people. Oh wow, Kenochi, you missed this too. Get this shit. I'm not joking here. I know I'm a little drunk. You're gonna have to believe me. This is 100% accurate. You can look it up. King's Games, the people responsible for Overwatch 2, put out a metric of diversity that rates characters based on, like, gender profile, sexual orientation, socioeconomic standing, and, like, graphs them out as if they're a binary metric, with the dead center normal point being a cis white hetero male. What the fuck? What are you doing? How is that? And they're judging Overwatch. Their stand against diversity is that we're putting our fictional characters on this spectrum of diversity. What the fuck are you doing? You couldn't write better satire for Blizzard and Activision. What are you doing? That's the stupidest thing in the world. I plan to work on your blanket. Great stuff. Fucking themselves over with a cactus dildo they bought to be like, this'll feel great. They willingly put this out there. It's the dumbest thing in the world. Like they've got Torbjorn and what's her name? Zarya on the spectrum is like, here's how gender diverse she is and what her body type is like on the spectrum. Like, huh? What? What's wrong with you? Paige, no, indeed. Can't right now. Getting something to drink. Cheers. What are you doing, Blizzard? Hope Undertaker and Makoto pile drive Bobby Kotick. Yeah. Spectrum of diversity. It seems like a dumb idea in general and a good way to sledgehammer your knees for no real good reason. Yeah, no, it's insane. It's baffling that they would do that. The official Activision Twitter says something like, this'll help us encourage diversity and stray away from tokenism, which, okay, fine. That's an admirable goal. Stray away from tokenism in your video games. Sure. Posting an actual, like, interactable pie chart that you can manipulate characters on to show what their socioeconomic status, with cis white hetero male being the norm. Oh my god, what are you doing? It's such a dumb idea. I refuse to believe more than one person worked on this. One insane lunatic thought this was a good idea and just published it on the site without checking with anyone. Because if two people talked about this idea out loud, one of them would realize what a bad idea this is. More Bobby Kotick. Got him. Anyway, back to the game. It's a jaw-dropping level of incompetence and just ignorance to what the fuck people are talking about from Activision and Blizzard. That Microsoft buyout's really... You're putting the money to good use, huh, Blizzard? Sugimura-san reached out to me again after we saw him. Gross. I'd rather not talk to him, but I couldn't stand him using the company to threaten me and even speaking badly of you. The negativity felt so painful. Too much to handle alone, and before I knew it, I was already calling you. My heart, I just want to hold Haru and tell her it'll be okay, but I'm dating Makoto. Why did I make this mistake? That makes me so happy, thank you. Even though I promised myself I'd get stronger, I suppose I'm still depending on you. But still, I can't help but worry about the contract. Just, God, my heart. I have a soft spot for girls that, like, clearly need help. And Haru is so hitting all of the red flags of, like, help this poor sweet cinnamon roll who wields a grenade launcher and a battle axe. It's just, please. And she owns a burger empire. A factory couldn't make a better woman for me. No offense, Kaida. Can't just let them keep manipulating me like a puppet. I have to find some way I can change this. Talking to you's helped me calm down. Thank you, really. We'll talk again soon, right? Haru's not so much leave Makoto for Haru. I can't at this point.
You're back.
It's too late in the game for that. I've already sort of committed to Haru or to Makoto. All right. Let's Iwai will go up. Will Chiaya go up? Nope. All right, hanging out with Iwai.
Oh, it's freezing.
I want to work. I'll tell you about the shop. It's a piece of cake for a gun enthusiast like you. Sure. Let's go to work, baby. Once you're in a relationship, you can't break up. Yeah. If you're considered an employee, you won't seem suspicious coming in and out of the shop. If you get what I'm saying, bring the goods to the back. Excuse me.
Hey.
Hurry up and learn this stuff, kid. You gotta be able to start looking like a normal employee. I'm supposed to be running an honorable business, you know. Honestly, the customers have been running a little thin lately. Some guy on the internet's been claiming all my goods are knockoffs. I mean, they are model guns. I don't know how accurate knockoff is from that. But once you got a bad rep like that, it's real tough to shake it. I know how that feels. A kid like you? Yeah, funny that. You're going through something similar? I guess you wouldn't be doing any of this if you weren't, huh? Don't give me any details, though. I don't want to know. That's fair. Persona 3, you couldn't max out the confidence while the girl was out doing a harem run. Yeah, it's true. You didn't get a choice. You had to be dating them if you wanted to get max confidant. Which, little weird. Anyway, I should probably fill you in on what's going on here, since you'll be helping me out. I'd bet anything the guy behind that rumor is Suda. You remember the name from the diner, right? Truth is, he's second in command of the Hashiba clan. Same clan I was in back when I was part of the Yakuza. I knew you were a thug. I have to go. Yakuza! I knew you were a thug. He got some nerve. Anyway, Suda was my sworn brother back in the clan. I got some unsavory business going down with him now, though. Problem is, I'm a known quantity in the underworld. What does that even mean? One bad step and I'd have guys crawling all over me. That's why I got you around. You look normal, sure, but you got balls, kid, and makes perfect for snooping on Suda. Hope I ain't scaring you off with all this talk. Not really. No, I like that stuff. We made a deal. Idiot. But, you know, I've got a bit of a soft spot for idiots like you. Kaida says that to me every day. Is Majima involved? Joker-chan. Nijima everywhere. The Yakuza know who Iwai is and where he lives and where he works. But yeah. Spectrum Diversity seems like a horrible idea. That stuff isn't an issue yet here in Georgia, to be honest. I don't know what would be an issue about it. We have more pressing matters to attend to and solve first, but even here doing something that would get not so good reaction from the public. No stuff is in front of social issues in many Western countries. Yakuza Persona 5 crossover. I would love to see a Yakuza Persona 5 crossover. And I said in my last stream, given that Yakuza is now a JRPG series, what with Like a Dragon, confirmed to be having a sequel in production, if you wanted to cross over with Persona, now would be the time to do it. Like, don't get me wrong, the fact that they're both Sega means they were already pretty easy to cross over, but the gameplay was very different. Now that they're both JRPGs, why not just have a crossover? I'll add to the special menu to thank you for getting the info the other day. Nice. Camouflage on your guns, which can inflict ailments. Nice.
All right.
Rad. Ichiban teams up with Joker. Who has the fluffier hair? That's the question.
Of this.
The fact they didn't add costumes you can unlock in the dancing games in Royal is such a missed opportunity. What do you mean? They didn't add... Oh, sorry. I had to read that a second time. I get what you mean. It takes forever to earn attention crumbs. Yes. Yeah, no, I don't know why the Yakuza outfits aren't in this game. In the dancing game, there are Yakuza outfits. In this game, there are not, for whatever reason. To be fair, Like a Dragon wasn't out when Royal came out, so obviously there aren't costumes for that. But there are costumes for every other Yakuza game, or a Yakuza character, in the dancing games. You're back. Hopefully you had a refreshing drink there, Kanochi. Is that one of your customers? Keep your mouth shut. This ain't none of your business. Just go home and study Kaoru. Kaoru? Kaoru. You've got entrance exams coming up, don't you? Okay. Guess I'll be going then. You want a duck icon? Then, okay, so yeah. Ellie, you've subscribed to me as like one of the first people, so you have a first badge, which means you're one of my first supporters. If you would like a duck icon, you need to go into your Twitch settings and turn off preferences for that. Then you will get my normal subscription badge and you will have a duck icon. That's Karu, my son. He's always asking me if he can help out here, which is always worrying. He's always worrying about what I'm getting up to. Probably shouldn't be telling a kid like you about this. Well, you can head home for today. Nice work. What'd you miss? Nothing, really. Just hung out with the gun shop man.
Later.
Talked about Blizzard being a fucking idiot. Do you have the duck now? No, it got rid of the train. I think you turned off the wrong thing.
Well then.
Who can I hang out with? Ooh, Haru. Again? Oh, she'd be here. And she'll go up. Hell yeah. Let's hang out with Haru. Looks like you can have a crown. I believe that's a Twitch Prime option.
Hey!
Came to see you.
Thank you!
Yes, silly Billy. Yeah, Haru's definitely my waifu. If I had to pick a waifu for this game, it's Haru. She's just so precious, and I have such a soft spot for girls that need help. Like, God must help make feel better, please. Bought a mini roaster and a coffee mill the other day. Hell yeah! Thought it would be fun making coffee myself. It's certainly not easy, but it's an immensely satisfying process. Sorry about that. I got a little dizzy there for a second. Exhausted, don't overwork yourself. Let's go see the nurse. Don't overwork yourself, please. Did we kill Howie? Where's Jiro? Yes, we did beat Howie Mandel. Let's Clark Poo. Let's not. Jiro isn't in this game. Or Jiro isn't in this game. Next up is Dirt for the Planters. God, she's working too hard. Ah! I regret everything. Why am I dating Makoto? Why aren't I dating Haru? God damn it. Ah, the fuck. I think I need to rest a little. She's so pure. This counts Sojiro. Ah, don't give him ideas. Do not give... God damn it, Kaida. Son of a bitch. Ah, we stole Howie's treasure. Indeed. To be honest, I haven't been getting a lot of sleep lately. Tiger has been really pushing for us to start a new business venture. In particular, he's adamant about a chain of low-cost, intimate cafes. Ah, that sounds like a good idea. Some employees don't think it's a good idea, though. It sounds like they want me to step in and put a stop to it. What's wrong with a low-cost, intimate cafe? Am I misunderstanding what a low-cost, intimate cafe is? I assume it's like a, he's looking into expanding more of a low-cost, what is it? I'm not looking at chat because I know Kaida's going to say it. Cabaret, right? He's talking about like a low-cost cabaret. What was the treasure? It was a steering wheel of an ocean wagon. Indeed, it was. But I'm just a high schooler. There's no way I could predict the success or failure of this idea. A low-cost cabaret would probably make money. Cabarets are popular. Helmsman. Ah, of course. This is difficult. Well, is what it is. You also, I think, changed your color of your name, so... She's trying to get the duck icon instead of the first icon. You could unsubscribe and then resub... Well, I don't know if that would help. Because the Twitch remembers that you are, You've lost your train entirely now. Trying to use your duck icon. Oh, dear. That sounds rough. You should ask the employees, what do you want to do? Just commiserate. That sounds rough. It is. People simply won't stop offering their opinions to me. I never imagined how difficult life could be in a position of power. This may have been why my father was so busy all the time. Click the first in the text box where you type. Oh, well, there you go. The idea does sound nice. The smell of a fresh cup of coffee always brings a smile to my face. And it certainly would be nice to be able to give the experience to as many people as possible. But I don't think you can truly gain the joy from some low-cost chain that is suggesting. 7-9 somehow turned off his diamond and turned on his crown. It's weird. I don't know if it actually does that. I just want you to click it. That's something and resubbing won't work. Twitch still recognize this person as a founding subscriber. Ah. Well, sorry, Ellie. You'll never get the duck because you supported me too soon. You should tell him that.
Excuse me?
You have a pretty crown now. Yeah, it's because of Twitch Prime, baby. Give me your Jeff Bezos dollars. Think you listen to a high schooler with no prior work experience? Well, you'd have to. You own the company. I see. I've been so afraid of him this whole time, but all I need to do is show him how I feel. I'll make him see what I'm really thinking and what's truly important to me. That's the spirit. You can do it, Haru.
Yes.
I understand. By refusing to trust him, I was also shutting myself off from any hope of having him trust me. But that's gonna be different now. I'll do my best, Seymour. Give my Jeff Bezos dollars and no duck. How dare. I mean, I'm sorry. You subscribed too soon.
All right.
I don't know what to tell you. You discovered me and supported me financially too quickly. You should have waited until I was more famous. Then gotten the duck. I just thought of the perfect way to do it. A magic item that will help me convey my true feelings to... It's gonna take some time to prepare, though, so it will have to be my secret for now. But I'll tell you next time, okay? Yeah.
Now, shall we return home?
Sure. Why not? Please ignore anyone else who is first. Alright, get fucked. Arg and 7-9 and Nathan, and I think Kaida. Because I think it's just the first 5, so it's Arg, you, 7-9, Nathan, and Kaida. I wanted to thank you again. You helped me realize something important. Thanks so much for today. It's thanks to... You say thanks a lot. Thanks for your support, I can keep pushing forward. Imagine being first. Psh. By the way, Ellie, I'll ignore the other first people except Kaida. Really difficult for me to ignore her. I'll always have your back. Unless you want me to date you, in which case I am dating Makoto. Just hearing you say that gives me so much strength. You're always such an inspiration. Regrets! The first is up to me. It's going to be a lot of trial and error. I believe it'll go well, and it'll make me very happy if you could help me through the process. I'll have to make sure everything is ready first, though, okay? I'll see you again at the rooftops. She can be at first. Oh, okay. Cool. She is waifu. Like, IRL waifu.
You're back.
Can't even... Oh, are you maxed? Is Hifumi maxed or not? I didn't, Oh, no. Oh, wait, that's Mishima. Sorry. Hifumi. I guess she's not maxed. You there, Chiaya? Recruit Hifumi. I would have been able to, but they cut her from the game. Replaced her with Makoto.
What shall we do?
Affinity. Boost me with Hifumi. 5,000 yen? I can afford it. Look at me. I'm rich! Want to unlock the duck. The argument...
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, there you go. He unlocked the power of the duck. He's got the rainbow duck. Hell yeah. Look at 7-9 go with his pride duck. Harnessing the power of the gaze and turning it into a duck.
What do you think?
Nice. Let's go hang out with Hifumi. Yes. Oh, tell her 7-9. I mean, really. What do you gain from hiding it from her? Fucking with me is one thing. Why would you fuck with Ellie like that?
Thank you.
You're forgetful. God damn it. You and your kappas.
I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association.
Settings and
Need to
security.
start over as an amateur.
At the bottom option. You quit the LPSPA? Oh no! You start over as an amateur. Well, I mean, you're probably good. You'll triumph in the end. I believe in you.
That's my intention. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults, but I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident.
I mean, surely you're still good at the game. Maybe not as good as you thought you were, but you're definitely good at it, right? Triangle?
If only
What?
I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills. I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches.
I mean, I didn't really follow your professional career, so it didn't bother me that much.
Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you.
Right, that's what I meant to say.
At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without.
You can definitely date this girl, but I would advise against it when you're dating someone
I'm not gonna pay attention
already.
to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills.
I believe in you.
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful.
Feel a strong bond with Hifumi. I am thou, thou art I. I think you did it. There you go. You've got the red duck. Want to be a phantom thief? Allows you to swap current party with backup members during anyone's turn. That's good. That's a really good ability. Kaida's got the rainbow duck, harnessing the power of the gaze. They really hammer the guilt button if you do the harem route, even more so in Royal than Vanilla. Real good thing I'm not doing the harem route. That's a Kaida special. She loves her harems that
Well
then
then.
blow up in the face of the protagonist.
I truly hope
No,
that
yeah,
you...
you've got it, Ellie.
No.
You've got the red duck. Can we do the Ryuji route? You need to not date anyone, and then you get the Ryuji route.
That the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful.
I have no idea what you're talking about. What? What do you mean? Huh?
You're a member of the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
No. What?
I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed.
God, we gotta stop doing that. Everyone's figuring it out. Literally every time I help someone, they're like, oh, he must be a phantom thief. It's like, shit! God damn!
I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
Ah, well, you know. Fuck.
If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me.
Well, it's a little late, but yeah, thanks.
I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish.
Oh, good.
Now let's play a match. I have a lot of new moves I'd like to test out. I hope you're okay to stay here a while longer.
Did you not recognize me on TV? It must have been the mask. Yeah, I mean, it is a little obvious once you know who you're talking to. You can date Ryuji?
Thank
Not
you.
really. It's
From the bottom of my heart.
very minorly hinted at in the vanilla game. Apparently it's different in Royal. In the vanilla game, if you're not dating anyone, you can hang out with Ryuji on Valentine's Day, and it's kind of minorly hinted at that you two are, like, interested, but yeah, very minuscule. It's just single guys hanging out 5 feet apart because they're not gay. You know how it is. God, 19 more days until the change of heart, huh? Fucking unbelievable. Haru? Going up. All right, let's hang out with Haru, baby. Makoto. What? Man. I think I'll hang out with the other girl that I really wish I was dating instead of my actual girlfriend. Kaida, what's your favorite harem scene? Persona or Like a Dragon's?
Thank you.
You have time to talk to today. Hell yeah, I do. Let's hang out.
Yes.
Spend time with Slim Shady? I literally cannot.
Hey.
When I finally get the mod, that pesky green sword will mess with all your red name. Well, now you have like an explosion. So now it's the red duck and the explosion instead of the train. Rip Slim. No, he's at rank 9. For story reasons, he's maxed out as he can be. He'll come back later. Do you remember the magic item I mentioned before? Donate a ton of bits. Ah! Thank you, by the way. The thing will help me show how I really feel. I was ready to speedrun the whole waiting part before the change of heart. Well, I mean, technically, I could just not do anything. I could just sleep the entire time. But, I mean, they're like, building their relationships is important for gameplay reasons. They become better the closer I am to them. I think that'll help me, this beetle? What? Oh, the soil. Correct! Like a dragon, the harem route doesn't feel as malicious. Well, that's good. I'll give you $75 to $80, and I appreciate every single penny. The soil here is a special mix I made of a few different kinds of fertilizer. It's very high quality. It's soft, warm, and has good drainage. It's full of nutrients. This is the magic I need. I'm not very good at expressing myself with words. Just thinking about it makes my heart race. But I've been pouring my heart and soul into the soil for months now. I know exactly how it knows exactly how it feels. That's why I'm going to use it to grow my coffee plants. I will say, since I've run out of stuff to do at night and I'm just hanging out with Gun Shop Guy, I'll just fucking go to bed at night. Make it a little bit faster. Can't you at least go to Mementos to beat people up or something? I mean, Haru will give me a reason, I'm sure, in a second here. I'll also skip through what Gun Shop Guy? Exactly. Forget about him. I'll just skip the night parts. Once they're ready, I'm going to make coffee with the beans. It shouldn't be much longer now. Just raising these plants is taking considerable effort. Checked on them every day, given water. Okay. Give them the water, put them in sun. All of the love and care has found its way into the beans themselves. Combining that with the nutrients and warmth of the soil give me a perfect way to show how I feel. You have a different father? What? No. What? Gotta do you Discord. Wants to do pick the yarn I picked for your blanket. I'm gonna let Kaida handle that. It'll help him understand you.
Yes.
I fully believe that. It's strange. Only recently I was struggling to find belief in anything. By the way, I've thought about it some more, and I wouldn't necessarily be opposed to the idea. If that's what management decides to do, I won't get in their way. At the same time, I can't support them if their main goal is to be I can't support them if their main goal is to deceive. From what I mean is, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. People don't think of Okumura Foods very highly right now. I'm afraid management is trying to use this new chain to sneak under the radar rather than rebuild our image. I see. Gunshop Guy is a former Yakuza dude Joker likes to hang out with these days. Yeah, pretty much. Of course, I understand how hard it is to rid yourself of a negative label. But if they want to fool people with a low-quality product instead of regaining their trust, I would proudly oppose them. I'm cheering for you. You're amazing. Are you sure you can do that? You're amazing, goddammit. I am amazed by you. Naturally, I'm a heroine of justice after all. You know, Seymour, it's so reassuring to have you here. It's because of you I was able to cultivate this soil, and because of you, I have the courage to tell Twitter how I feel. Speaking of, do you think you could be there when I do it? What? As long as you're there, I won't be afraid to say what I'm thinking. Alright, sure, why not? Why not? Rank 8. 2 more and she evolves.
Alright.
Which is good. Her being as strong as she can, given she's a mainstay in the party, is good stuff. I know I said I'd skip the night parts. What was I gonna do? There was gonna be like something at night I wanted to. Oh, I was gonna buy a video game at least, although I still have one to play. They're giving me a hand, testing the soil. I can tell coffee plants are happy. It's in your nature to nurture. My nature? I suppose it's simply in my nature to nurture nature. That is not a fair turn of phrase at all. Don't make me read that. All that's left is to muster. Hey, where it's 1 letter away from my group name. Up the courage to express our own opinions. I'll contact later and make sure it's in your schedule. My magic items will work. I'm gonna do everything I can. Hope you'll see me through it. Bye. All right, rather than hang out with Gunshop Guy or Shogi Girl, let's just go to bed. Play a video game and go to bed.
Ah, you're back.
But first, a text. It's all over. Yeah, it's been over for like 3 days. Bye. All right, a quick video game and then off to bed.
Oh.
Train of Life. Oh yeah, still gotta beat Train of Life, baby. Gotta roll dice, multiples of 4, I believe.
Okay.
7. Damn it. 7. Damn it. It's almost like 7's the most common die roll. God damn it. 11. Last try. Multiple of 4. Let's do this, baby. 8. We did it. It's an 8. I've beaten Train of Life. What was this guy? Way to go! As promised, I'll shoot you over the finish line. All the way to the end in an instant. Hell yeah. Alright, I beat the video game.
Hey.
What a battle. My paws are sweaty. Knees are weak. Mom's forgetty. Oh. Where did I keep your heart open? Why was the dice rolling game how I learned how to keep my heart open? What? All I did was roll dice. What the fuck are you talking about? Antique game stores are into that. Oh yeah, we got a promotion.
Yeah.
Gotta go. Tim's here. Time to lose a kid. Oh. Good luck. Take him to the mall. I hear it's easy to lose him there. Yeah, what? Kinda with Arg, though, eh? They're gonna have reverse sex. It's like normal sex, but the kid goes away. This might be the first time I actually cared about an election. A charismatic politician can make you apathetic young people excited. Oh, right, her voice. Not only does Mr. Shida have good judgment and decisiveness, he has important qualities as a leader, like communication skills. Don't you think his words are easy to understand? Don't his speeches resonate with you? I'm just getting tricked by his facade. They don't know it's all lies. Well, we've done all we can. It's aggravating, but all we can do is wait. Going to her dad's for the week. Oh, okay. That's different.
Well then.
Can Haru hang out? If not, can An hang out? Because, oh, Haru can't hang out. An's gonna go up, and I believe she'll max out. So let's go hang out with An. Underground Mall, I believe. Partway calls you an ignorant mass. That was last stream, damn it. Hey, On.
We'll just
Let's
have to
max
wait
you
for
out.
now.
I have a magazine shoot today. It's a special on me and Mika, up close and personal with 2 popular models. Not a very creative title, is it? I want you to be there. It's over at Seaside Park. Let's go. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, every time she invites me to a model photo shoot, I'm reminded of the time a girl I was dating invited me to come to pole dancing class with her, and I was like, yeah, no. Because other girls are going to be there and they're going to see me hanging out at pole dancing class and they're just going to murder me. Like, that's a bad look for me. I appreciate the invite, but no, don't do that. Not that Ryan guy. I haven't seen him today, so that's all I have to remember him by. He looks like Howie Mandel. What do you mean? That's what, just watch Deal or No Deal and you'll remember him. Don't pull a stunt like that again. Okay, I won't. What's going on here? Oh, you fell victim to it too. It's okay if I tell her, Mika-chan? Yeah. Do you remember a while back when a bunch of models weren't showing up to our shoots? Yeah, I remember. Apparently, Mika-chan was posing as our agency and telling them their shoot location changed. What? We heard rumors she might have been doing it, but we thought people were just jealous of her. I mean, those shoots she filled in were really boosting her popularity. Anyway, I asked her about today, and all she had to say was, I'm sorry. What I did was really terrible. I caused so much trouble for everyone. But I'm going to start working even harder from now on. It's bold of you to assume anyone will hire you, actually. Sounds pretty fraudulent. Yeah, it is. I didn't see a random dude hanging out at pole dance class wouldn't go over well with the other students. Yeah, no kidding. Like, I was flattered she invited me, but at the same time, no, I'm not doing that. That's gonna be awkward for me and them, probably. Just having a random-ass dude leering there. Mess with her psyche, kill her. She already seems to regret it. Let's get started. Yep. You really did something that lame? What are you calling lame? What do you mean? It was lame. You're just overflowing with models, but your career will never get off the ground. Chances don't come to those who wait. You need to make your own luck if you want to succeed. I mean, that's true. I've been at this for 10 years. I've been doing this, yo, chat, no joke. I've been doing YouTube videos longer than Markiplier. He did his 10 years on YouTube thing a couple days ago. Mine was back in December. I've been doing this gig longer than Markiplier. One of us is successful. The other one's a desperate hack wearing a Hawaiian shirt. You gotta have an in. He played who? Thank you. I feel good now. Yeah, he played games that were popular. I played games I want to play. One of those succeeded on YouTube. The other one, less so. It's your own fault for getting the boot. If you can't crawl out your way back up, you may as well go home. Either way, it's not like I'm not talented. I just needed my shot. Now I'm selling like crazy. Talk big, but they still found out about your fake emails. Sure, but all I do was offer a teensy apology. It would have been dumb to try and hide it from them. Anyway, they can't sack me now. I'm going to get even more popular, even if it means being detested for my actions. Oh. What a play Hamtaro went. Fair enough. Ahem. You're just like the villains I used to admire when I was a kid. What? Beautiful, strong, and wicked. Okay. I can't bring myself to hate you. Really? I find it pretty easy. I don't have any trouble hating you. Yeah, I'm kind of with Mika on that one. Sorry, Mika, but your hard work is only going to get you to second place. I'm going to be the #1 model. You might be more popular right now, but I'll take the spot from you fair and square. I, too, stand Maleficent. She admired villains? Don't get me wrong, it depends on the villain, but... Yeah, no, it's weird to admire exclusively the villains. If she's referring to Sailor Moon, yo, some of those villains are pretty hot. I won't lie. They could get it. I won't pull any more tricks. I'll beat you with beauty, fair and square. Sounds good to me. And then a crowd showed up. The photo shoot started. Ann and Mika both beaming at the camera. Yes, that's it. This way. Isn't that Mika? Wow, she's even prettier in person. It's Mika. Oh, and on too. The both so cute. What must they eat to have bodies like that? The world is so... Thought this was a guy talking, I'll be honest. The world is so unfair. They might have some natural beauty, but they gotta be exercising to have those bods. Wow, what a pose. Give me a few more just like that. Something's changed in Anchan. Yeah, she's really amped up her sexiness. Maybe she's gained some confidence. All right, whatever. Sick of doing voices. Man, this is so fun. Today has been really great so far. I say I'm sick of doing voices. I'm hoping, well, Phoenix Wright is probably what's going to get chosen next. It's the most on the wheel when I eventually spin it. I'm hoping I get Resident Evil 4 or like any other game that's I can shoot a gun or swing a sword or something. I haven't looked at the list, but like Shovel Knight, please. Resident Evil 4. Something that's like I just hit a button and things happen. It's not just text boxes all the goddamn time. You really gave it your all. You know when I said I wanted to be #1 model, but I'm okay with that. I don't have to do improving. Someday I'll, with pride, confident. I don't care. I don't even use you in my party. Just max yourself out already. Show us your new persona. I so don't care. It's not even the interesting story with the girl that almost committed suicide. It's the model subplot. Yeah, we come to this cafe a lot. An seems to be thinking, God, if only I cared. You can lean on me. I will. I am thou, thou art I. Hey. Alright, so what's her hot new persona? She went from Tia Carmen, a blood oath, indeed, to... I don't know what that is. Madonna?
I can sense a new power growing within me.
Based on the bra, I have to assume it's Madonna.
All right.
Oh, apparently it's Hecate. I'm gonna call her Madonna. I'm gonna stick with Madonna, I'll be honest. Look at those eyes. Yeah, they're very pointy. You're my eternal member of my fan club. Eternal? What do you mean? Is that like the Nathan fan club? If so, I want no part of it. Evade ice. Sure. I'd never use this. Never once would I use that. Hecate was Titan of magic in Greek mythology. I believe so, yes. I don't know if she looked like that, though. Be honest. But yeah, Hecate was a Titan.
Ah, you're back.
Alright, off to bed. Fuck whoever wants to hang out with me. Gonna play a video game. Gonna finish Gambla Goemon. Probably not. What do you mean?
Okay.
Interesting choice, An. It's Slim. I cannot hang out with Slim, man. He wants me... What does he want me to roll? King Yama. Something about a dice game. Do you need to hear them again? Yeah, what am I trying to roll? Choose odd or even. Oh, yeah, odd. Definitely. 100% odd. Always choose odd. It's infinitely more likely. Fuck! Come on, man! What are the odds? It's 2 odd numbers. That should be worth double points. Oh, Hecate probably didn't look like that. Yeah, probably not. Snake Eyes. God damn it. Oh, shit, I have a second chance. Even. Son of a bitch! Ah! I know I got it wrong. And then I went to hell for the eternal pits. Unbelievable.
Yep.
God damn it. Alright, time for bed.
Nice.
Well, hey, my nights are going quicker at least. No one cares about the random babble online. Or on the street, rather. Or online, really. Yusuke on a train. It's December. Yo, it's December 1st. Happy birthday to my brother. This is actually his birthday. My birthday in-game is coming up soon, actually. Sure has been one rough year. What a strange broadcast hijack. I thought the Phantom Thieves were done for. Shido will save us. This country will prosper under his leadership and administration. Can't help but get my hopes up. Next year's looking good. Happy birthday, Token Lad 2. He's my older brother, so he would be Token Lad Prime, I guess. Even after all we've exposed, they're still so blind. It seems we must have Shido confess himself. I am the youngest of 3 siblings. I have an older sister and an older brother. I mean, I gotta hang out with Haru. No question. Token man. God. He'll be turning 30 this year. Good lord. That's weird to think about. So, you'd like me to try... Sorry, sleazy businessman. So, you'd like me to try this? Token Prime. Isn't Token Prime your father? No, he's Token Dad. Keep up.
Yes.
Please, if only a taste. This wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor was it brewed by any sort of coffee expert. Well, that sounds like it'd be cheap, so he's probably all for it. This flavor. Interesting. Anyway, what was it you wanted to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. It's not a problem. Truth is, after my father's passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone at Akomura Foods. I see. That includes you. That's quite cruel. My apologies. Now then, what I would like to discuss is... What do you think of the coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden and even handled the preparation. What? I honestly don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee. But I put my heart into making it. That's why I asked you here today. I thought he was Token Fred. As far as I know, I don't have any relatives named Fred. I'm not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into the Akomura Foods coffee chain, and I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either. However, I won't let my company serve low-quality food to our customers. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make. How would you know? You're like a decade older than her. Maybe 2 at most, and her grandpa was dead by the time she was born, so... Fredifer? Yeah, no, not my relative, actually, if you can believe it.
Excuse me?
I used to be a regular at his cafe. It's actually how I ended up joining the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make the decision at the time. I was planning on naming the new chain after his shop to make up for that, though. I'm going to create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as his cafe was. Aw, well, that's nice. A place where people can come to drink in the subtle joys of life. Drink in the subtle joys of life. Is that so? Haru-chan, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things would have turned out differently if only someone had chosen to stand up to your father. Starbucks, indeed. Weird that his last name was Starbuck. But be that as it may, I can truly sense the passion you put in coffee. Yo, shout out to that guy in, I think it's Iraq or Iran, whose name is like, his name is incredibly similar to Starbuck. It's like Stabosky or something like that. And he's opened up a coffee shop that is eerily similar to Starbucks. And Starbucks has tried to sue him, but because the court case is always in his home country, they lose every time because it's literally the man's last name that he's using as his brand of coffee. He just also chose green and white as his color choice. Shout out to that guy. What a hero. Seems you are really like your grandfather after all.
No.
I'm sorry for being so rude. I must apologize as well for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought they would be a burden to you, but I was clearly wrong. Haru-chan, if you like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? Me? The truth is, the rumors of my being pleased at your father's death were troubling, to say the least. I understand not everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company, but I spent a great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Akomura Foods back onto the right path. Good on Mr. Starducks, sure. What I need is to communicate that as clearly as possible, just as you did with this coffee. Do you think you could assist me in accomplishing that? I want to rebuild this company from the ground up. Well, give it all you've got, Haru. Why am I here? This really seems like it went perfectly fine without me. God, she's so adorable. God damn. I would be glad to join you. Excellent. Well, grandfather would be proud as well as your father. As would your father. By the way, the coffee was superb.
You have my thanks.
Thank you very much. Ah, and it seems I made yet another misunderstanding. I was under the impression you were quite thrilled about the arrangement with the Sugimura. That's why I was so insistent on hurrying the marriage. I wanted you to have all the support you needed. It appears as though you prefer the young men next to you. Sometimes you need someone you trust physically there to feel safe, so to speak. Kinda, what the hell would you know about that? He said in the most joking possible, satirical manner. We're just friends. I mean, I have a boyfriend named Ryuji. If I was dating Ryuji, it would be no contest. Be honest, Haru-chan. What are your thoughts on Sugimura-san? I think he's an intelligent man. Well, that's wrong. But I have no interest in him. I have no interest in being his wife either. I would prefer to walk my own path. Ryuji's the best girl. It's true. You're kinda having a thing for blondes confirmed. I'm out on the streets next week confirmed. One in which the only person in control of my actions is me. Not my father and not Sugimura-san. I understand. You've grown so quickly, Haru-chan. I mean, she was always this way. You just didn't see it before. I didn't realize you'd become such a strong, kind, mature woman. My apologies for not coming to see that sooner. What about the contract Sugimura-san made with my father? He said reparations will be immense if I refuse the marriage. I haven't heard a thing about the contract. Have you seen the document? Now that you mention it, no, I haven't. And neither your father nor our lawyers mentioned it to me. It seems he was lying, and may have had the help of particular people within the company. You see, those who don't agree with my vision brought him into the meetings with the hope he would eventually take over. However, we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our corporation. Yo, shout out to this guy for being like, what a bro. Fucking bravo, this man. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it will be done, I promise.
You have my thanks.
This guy is Haru's new dad. I mean, yeah, this guy's great. This dude's a fucking... Yeah, this man can take over the Butts Corporation. Yeah, exactly. This guy's great. I don't think Starbucks would have won in America either. Dude is literally using his surname for the company. You're not wrong. Just happens to sound like Starbucks. Doubtful Starbucks can force the matter on that one, and it's not like Starbucks has monopoly on green and white. It's true. It's true. That reminds me of McDonald's for a while there. They started suing or issuing like legal actions against people who owned small restaurants named McDonald's, like Irish families, or Scottish, excuse me, that were using McDonald as their name. And Spartux, excuse me. McDonald's started like issuing legal cease and desists to restaurants that were using the surname McDonald because it was named after their family. The actual McDonald clan in Scotland, the House of McDonald, got wind of this and said, stop, or we will say you can't use the McDonald name, since none of the people that founded you have the name McDonald. Oh, and by the way, the court case for whether or not you can use the name will be in Scotland. And McDonald's looked around and said, you know what? I guess we're done because we are never gonna win that court case. That will not happen. No matter how rich and famous we get, that's never gonna happen. So they stopped immediately. That was like a, oops, my bad. Such a great moment. I love that story. It's so good. He enjoyed the rest of his coffee before heading home. This guy's a bro. Have this guy join the Phantom Thieves. Today was a huge success. I was able to tell how I feel, and he actually understood. House McDonald seems less fancy than, say, House Gucci. Well, one's Italian and one's Scottish. A great story. Oh, it's so good. I love it. The clan McDonald contacted Starbucks CEOs and said, knock it the fuck off. And they were like, well, yeah, we kind of have to now. Oops. Recruiting the IT guy yet or what? Yeah, no, we'll get right on that. He was not only interested in the company, but about Sugimura-san as well. I was so afraid, but now that it's over, I think I was honestly pretty simple. I only made it to this point because you were with me, though. Thank you, Seymour-kun. You did amazing. You did too. Giggle. This is gonna hurt when I have to not date her. I only started trusting people again because you were at my side helping me. I want to return the favor. Please confide in me if you ever need help. Hey, I got a problem, Haru. I'm in love with a woman that isn't the one I'm dating, and the game doesn't let me break up with her.
All right.
God damn it. That reminds me. He said something a little strange, that I like you. Goodness, why would he say that? I want to date her. I want to date her so bad. She's so precious and so cute. I love her so much. But I'm already in a relationship with another girl. God damn it. You and Makoto clearly are lesbians based on your finisher. That was a long swig. I needed it. The thing, honestly, just kill Makoto. Clearly, I'll be honest, chat. Right now, 100%, I would choose this. The problem is, if you date more than one person, it ends poorly with everyone. You don't choose one over the other. It just ends poorly with everyone. So, even if I follow my heart and chose this, it just would end poorly.
Yes.
Oh, God. Oh, it hurts so bad. Oh, God damn it. Alright, we're restarting. We're restarting Persona 5 and we're dating Haru. Get ready for me to finish this game in August. Man. Oh, I made a mistake. Oh, now she's leaving. Oh, for God's sakes, this is daggers in my heart. Jesus Christ. Fucking, come on, man. You're really dragging me through the dirt on this one. The teacher, the goth doctor, the shogi player, none of them. I was fine with rejecting every one of them, and then she comes along, and it's just a kick in the fucking teeth. Man. Don't call me. That just is gonna make it worse. Futaba. Yep, clearly I'm interested in Futaba. If only you could smell it too. She's literally saying, if only you were in my room with me right now. Fucking come on, man. I don't deserve this. Man. Just giving up. Oh, for God's sakes. not fair at all. That is cruel. I'm gonna go play a video game and drown my sorrow. Nobody cares. It isn't about me and Haru, so I don't fucking care.
Hey, hey!
I'm gonna hide upstairs and sob deeply into my video games. Like I did when I was single. Not that one. Gambler Goemon. Motherfuck.
Okay.
Just dragging me. Yeah, let's play again. It's gonna be odd. Got it. A 1 and a 2, that's odd! Yeah, I know.
Oh!
Second round, even or odd. Let's change it up, even. Haha! He's cracked. He's cracked, baby. It's even. I got it right, baby.
Yes!
You won! It's as though your fate has not yet come to an end. The world of living is nothing but suffering. I hope you have the strength to survive it. Oh, I beat it.
Yes!
I finished Gambler Goemon. Alright, well that was fun. Another code. What's the point of these codes? Because I've got like 3 of them at this point. What do I do with them? I go to the electronics shop, maybe? So any chance I can hang out with Haru, or... Once I max her out, I literally have no reason to hang around. Yep, okay. Back to the game shop and get accessories. Oh, neat. Alright, so let's finish breaking my heart hanging out with Haru, and then I can just speed through the rest of this, because I've maxed out everyone I give a shit about.
Hey!
If you can believe it, I came to see you. Yeah, let's hang out.
Thank you!
I'm so sad, chat. I should be dating Haru, but I brought her home. Come on, man.
This has such profoundly bold flavor.
I heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Yes, I often have the urge to drink a fresh cup of your coffee.
That near brings a tear to my eye.
Yeah, I'm crying too, for different reasons, though.
Well, I'm heading home now. Close up shop for me, will you?
He left us alone with her? Oh, god damn it!
I was finally able to convey my feelings during the company meeting. Not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company. And I think my presence angered some people at first. But in the end, they all listened to my thoughts.
Oname made me play this game. Now I care about Haru again. You've done great. God damn it.
All that nervousness was exhausting.
Sojo's the only reason you'll get murdered during the harem route? Yeah, no, he plays, he definitely fucking, like, intercepts all of the angry women that are here to murder you.
I've had diplomatic dealings with VIPs before, but I've never once spoken my true feelings.
To be fair, he would only have to intercept 2 high school girls if I were to start dating her, but I mean, god damn it, I love Haru.
That aside,
Sojiro's a bro, though.
After talking with management,
Soji
I decided
bro.
to let them handle Okumura Foods.
Oh.
It's simply not something I would have been able to supervise on my own. And after their sincere acceptance of the public's criticism, I felt it was okay to trust them.
I mean, the one guy did seem like he was legit, so that's fair.
As for my future goals, I'm interested in opening a small private cafe. Everything will be homegrown, from the coffee to the salad. I want to set my own standards.
Well, I'll definitely order the coffee.
It'll be a shop that people love, like grandfather's. And like this place. What do you think?
It all comes down to flavor.
I'll keep at it so I can improve.
A little lighthearted jab.
Truth be told, I don't plan on opening the shop immediately after I graduate. I'll need to study and improve my knowledge beforehand. After all, right now it's only a hobby. Perhaps I should apprentice here at LeBlanc in the meantime.
Haru, please, do not torture me like that. I'm already in shambles over you. I do not need you hanging around every day as well. Probably. God damn it. God damn it.
The coffee I had after spending the night crying. Its warmth permeated through my body.
You bring that up, huh? Thanks. Now I feel
I
great.
hope to open a store where others can feel that warmth. Either way, I think this dream of mine will be no easy feat. But I somehow managed to tackle my childhood dream of becoming a heroine of justice.
Bravo.
If I act with resolve and believe in my actions, I know I'll be able to achieve anything. I'm so glad I met you. At first, it was nice having someone that understands me. But now, it's much more.
Literally, this could be Kaida talking to me right now.
There may be times where people resent me for it. But as long as you're here, I'll be okay. You know, I'd like to return the favor. If you ever find yourself in trouble, I'll be there for you.
That's less her. She'd leave me to the wolves, but you know.
Feel free to rely on me from now on. I have the strength to help you. I can sense it.
Nah, Kaida's like, bitch, you're on your own. Take the cat and succeed. I am thou, thou art I. Hey, fun fact, everyone hates her second persona. They're all about that first persona. I have no idea what the third persona looks like.
All right.
You don't have an axe and grenade launcher. Whose fault is that, Kaida? Go get your axe and grenade launcher. Anyway, this masked individual evolves into a titty monster on a skull.
I feel as though I've been reborn. This is my new power.
Axe doable, grenade launcher's iffy. Pfft, only if you have that attitude about it.
All right.
Yeah, no one likes her second persona. They're all about that first persona. Looks like ice cream. It does look a little bit like ice cream, actually.
When I open my cafe, I'll let you be my first customer.
Reminds you of the sisters in Paper Mario. What? You mean, the purple witches? I mean, I can kind of see that. I look forward to it. Yeah.
I can't wait. My,
I liked Vivian.
I should be going
She's
now.
the only one I can remember because she joined your party.
Take care.
Speaking of gender confused, Vivian was definitely trans in the original Japanese. Used he pronouns. Despite looking like that. Evade, nuke. That would be good. Fast heal's good. Evasion from rain. What? Use evasion from affiliate stream. Oh, that's a good thing. These are all good is the problem. I like all of these abilities. Evade nuke, though, is kind of necessary because she's weak to nuke. I guess the climate thing, it's really only useful in mementos. Anyway, I beat the video game, so let's just fucking go to bed. Screw doing anything at night. I got 16 more days, baby. Let's go to sleep. And I've hung out with Haru at this point. Honestly, it's the fucking... I'm going to sleep every day. Let's just burn through this. Why waste more time on this game? Mishima?
Hey! Come on.
Oh my god, now it's night.
Oh!
And just like that, I feel closer to Mishima? Did he really say that? What? I just went to bed. Why does he feel closer with Mishima? What the fuck? Is the game sick of me not speaking to Mishima?
Come on.
Crazy. Not sure why, I feel restless for some reason. No one cares.
Oh.
Closer with Kawakami. I've already maxed her out. What do you mean? I guess going to sleep early boosts your closeness with a random person? Interesting. I didn't know that. The special in the Phantom Thieves incident was canceled. I heard Akechi-kun would be on it too. I heard it was to avoid causing confusion about the election. They should ignore pranks like that. They said those awful things to make Shido-san look bad, but it makes me want to support him more. Who the hell's Mishima? He's the dude who runs the website. Yeah, correct. You could build a rank with him, but I literally don't care about him at all. He's like one of my least favorite characters. So I actively avoid him as much as I can.
Come on.
All right. Okay. Well, there is one thing I can do. I'll fast forward through it. Oya's first rank actually apparently has a good ability. I'll see if she's available. Oh, yeah. Yeah, her first rank has a good ability. So I'll get that, and then I'll just fast forward through shit again. Apparently, like, people get her first rank and then just ignore her.
Oh, honey.
Oh, honey. You hear again? Boy, don't blame me if you get eaten alive. There's one person here that isn't me. What the fuck are you talking about?
Hmm?
No one cares. I just want your first rank. Let's hang out with her. Does anybody care about him? The dude's not even a good supporting character. Yeah, no. Honestly. His two roles are for, like, the early part where he's dealing with the coach. I'll let you know later. And he hangs out with her to talk about the Phantom Thieves. That's it. Sounds great. I am now, thou art I, become Wings of Rebellion, blah, blah, blah. Decrease security level when you find a new safe room. That's, you know what? That's actually pretty good. I didn't know what her first rank was, but that is actually pretty good. Well, that being said, I'm out of here. Back to bed.
You take care now.
You take care now. Don't stick around Shinjuku too long after dark. We get a lot of shady types coming out of the woodwork.
Hey, Lala-chan.
Well, there you go. That lady's going to be the death of me. Yeah, probably. Well, I got that ability, so let's never speak to her again. I mean, our support went back up once we called out Shido. We went from like 3% to 10%, so that's triple. I think Shido's gonna become prime minister at this rate. I'm sad Lala doesn't have a character portrait. Yeah, Lala's cool. That's actually a good ability to have, like a bunch of Dungeons and Palaces ago. Yeah, well, would it really be a Token Lad playthrough if I got the ability when I was supposed to have gotten it?
Shall we begin?
Turning point of any era is when a hero is born. They address everyone's fears and worries as skillfully and carry out a revolution. Representative Shido is like that. Yeah, sure he is. We've already changed his heart. Doesn't matter. We're just blasting through the days by sleeping at this point.
Come on.
I know. It is what it is, though. What are you gonna do? A text from people. They're talking about how Shido's changed his heart, maybe. Even though he totally has. This is like the 7th time we've done it. So hey, the days are going quicker. Like 2 minutes ago, it was 16 days away. Now it's 11 days away. Because I've hung out with everyone I give a shit about.
Oh.
So let's just plow through the next plot point. It's what ARG's been waiting for the whole time. Can't wait for Shido's new administration. Our economy and market will improve. When I listened to Shido-san's speech, I was moved. His words really resonated within me. I hope he keeps fighting. He doesn't let the slander get to him. You mean the broadcast hijacking hunks? They'd only attack Shido because of how charismatic he is. Slander and hoax, they'll hear the truth from Shido himself, and then they'll learn the truth behind his charisma. Father, I'm fighting against this injustice just like you did. Watch over me. And I'm off to bed.
Come on.
Sojiro's extremely concerned about me. I've turned into Futaba before we, you know, stole her treasure.
Oh!
I had a dream where I was trying to escape a sinking ship. Oh no! Good thing my stats are already maxed, otherwise that might have mattered. Just like that, I think we're 9 days away?
Well then. Hey!
Certainly are. Off to bed.
Come on.
I mean, Ryuji's maxed, Futaba's maxed, Makoto's maxed, Ann's maxed, Haru's maxed, Morgana's maxed, Sojiro's maxed, our teacher Kawakami is maxed, the doctor's maxed, Hifumi's maxed. Literally everyone I care about is maxed. Everyone I care about and also Ann are maxed at this point. It's great. I don't even care what Ann has to say. People are like, boy, can't wait for Shido to be elected. And they're like, boy, won't they feel foolish in like 10 days' time.
Well then.
Oh, it's on. Found something unbelievable on the fan site. He's super popular, but he has the worst hobby ever. Unforgivable. Haven't told you what it is yet. He likes watching women fight over him. Ew. Gross. That's awful. Another request. Well, next time I'm in the metaverse, I guess. But why would I go to the metaverse when I can move the plot on? Haru's maxed? Yes, correct. Go deal with the fiance in metaverse. You know what? Weirdly and somewhat disappointingly, we don't. We do not deal with the fiance in the metaverse. I thought we did. No, we don't. She's maxed. She's done. She's leveled up. We never bother dealing with the fiance. We don't beat him up. We don't shoot him in the face. We don't give him a stern talking to and stomp on his dick with our 9-sized shoe. None of that happens.
Well then. Come on.
Everyone, don't care. Off to Betty Bye.
Oh.
Oh, hey, the diet building. You don't have to deal with the dude because you dealt with the dude some other way, maxing out Haru. When maxing her out, the businessman that actually wasn't that bad of a guy and was actually a pretty cool guy said, just in kind of the very hand-waviest, don't worry about the plot, we didn't have time to program this fight way, he said, I'll make sure the marriage doesn't happen. So now he's not an issue. It's done. Don't worry about it. Never think about it again. If you think about it, what's wrong with you?
Come on. Oh.
Off to sleep after a long day of sleeping.
On.
Wow, it's evening. I better go to sleep. Get an early bed.
Oh.
Something about a stress dream? I don't know. He was talking some mad shit there. Yusuke listening in on the Shido administration that isn't going to happen in like 7 days? 6 days? Boy, the days go much faster.
Well, then.
4 days, Jesus Christ. Yeah, 4 days. Days go a lot faster when you're not talking to everybody on every day, huh? Such a nice thing for that dude to have done. That dude is such a bro. In like 5 minutes, he was in the game and better support character than Mishima, or whatever his name is. I mean, yeah. Don't get me wrong, Mishima was abused by Kamoshida, so that's a shame. You have my condolences. Don't really care about you beyond that. Kind of a dweeb. We completely missed my birthday, by the way. It was like a week ago. I just realized we're on December 15th. We missed my birthday. Sorry, chat. You missed my birthday. Any chance to give me gifts is long gone, baby.
Hey. Come on.
Oh. 3 days until the fucking plot continues. Will we make it? Probably. We have half an hour left of this stream. Plenty of time. I'd really have to fucking drag my feet if I were to botch it at this point.
Well then. Come on.
Good old sleep. A little closer with Haru. Yeah, in my dreams I'm closer with Haru. But she's maxed out anyway, so what's the point? Alright, the 18th is election day, everybody. Actually, I think today is election day. This is the day they count the ballots.
Come on.
I'm a high school student, so I can't vote, though, so...
Well then.
It's tomorrow. I'll actually read this one. Sheesh. Everything I see is just election this and election that. Is this some kind of festival? Candidates are working extra hard. After all, voting does take place tomorrow. Still necking for Shido. Did this bastard just blow the whole thing off? Do you think we should cut into another TV broadcast? Let's wait for now. I agree. We don't want to stick out too much right now. He'll likely give some kind of speech after the election. And when's that going to be? Assuming it's after the results come in tomorrow night. I can only hope he actually confesses to his crimes.
So tomorrow, our job's finished. All we can do now is sit back and watch.
Well, that sounds good. I think I'll sit back and watch from the comfort of my bed. The fated day. Hi, do you have a text? It's election day. The day is upon us. Unfortunately, public opinion hasn't changed at all. It's improved a little bit. Shido will most likely win in a landslide victory. It seems his change of heart will be coming too late. We'll just have to see what happens. We've done all we can. That reminds me, the video of us declaring war on him never showed up on TV. Seriously? I was wondering about that. TV stations are probably pressured to not show it. Most likely. I don't think that's something Shido's influence alone could have accomplished. The true cause of this might exist elsewhere. I don't know that I really get it, but all we can do now is wait for the change of heart. Yep, let's wait for the election results as well. Well, all right then. Hey, look, the plot showed up. Wild, I know. In this game? In this stream? Plot? Crazy. We're hovering around 9%. He was abused by the coach doesn't make him special. Well, it makes him sympathetic. Sure, it was tragic, but a bunch of other people were abused by him as well. And one girl even tried to kill herself. No, he's hardly the most victimized, I suppose. But she walked away from the door more or less scot-free. I guess. I'm sure he's carrying some baggage, but he recovered pretty well. He ain't that special. The CO dude did more in 5 minutes. He did around than Mishima did. Mishima is running the website, to be fair. Like, the dude started the website and is running it by himself, basically. He's a dweeb. It's true. Even if you max him out, you just prevent him from going mad with site admin power. Yeah, his whole arc is that, like, I think he has a crush on a celebrity, and he wants us to, like, change the heart of that celebrity's boyfriend. But the boyfriend is perfectly fine. He's just, like, jealous because he's a fucking dweeb. And that's why everyone hates him. He's just a dweeb. You confront him in the... It turns out he's the one who needs a change of heart. You confront him in the metaverse, and he's like, oh, my bad. And that's his whole story.
My election is the result of every citizen's aid. Your support warms my heart.
Huzzah!
I knew it was gonna be Shido.
Congratulations on not getting stabbed by Bleach Japan. There's been a lot of that going around in Japanese elections lately.
There is no reason to hold an election.
You don't even change his heart. You just call a shadow a bitch and walk away. It's true. You don't even fight. You all just show up and say, knock it off, and go home.
That is why.
That is exactly why. I cannot forgive myself.
Oh my god.
The reason President Okumura passed away is... I am the one who killed him.
Nice. He said it on live TV, baby.
I also manipulated the information that the Phantom Thieves were behind the series of incidents.
He got the important things out in the open.
The one who controlled the hearts of others and gave rise to the countless victims is myself. It was all for my own promotion. For my own selfish gain.
Oh no.
What's going on?
Shout out to that guy. Asking the real
I even
questions.
used people's lives as stepping stones in order to claim this country as my own ship. I am a true criminal that can be tried for any crime, and it still wouldn't be enough.
You know, I do think genocide would probably be a step too far there, Shido, but alright, sure.
I will confess everything. Please. I beg everyone to pass judgment on me. I could atone for all I've done with my life. I request that I be judged at once.
Huh?
This can't be true! Shido-san!
We got him. Oh.
Hell yeah!
Oh, I got a trophy. Thanks, Kaida, for getting that for me. Why are staff members acting surprised? I'm guessing good, quotes, Shido, was like, yeah, sure, I'm totally fine. Let's do this speech. They don't know. They don't know. And then he made his confession on live camera so that they couldn't stop him. Change of heart 3 weeks ago. That's fair. Yeah, I'm gonna headcanon he was acting like he was fine so that he could confess on live TV and they couldn't stop him.
Everyone, raise your glass.
Who drinks coffee out of a glass?
Allow me to say a few words. Now then.
He started taking charge.
Futaba annoyed that her father figure is acting like a father figure. Iced coffee? I guess.
Come now, don't be that way.
Like, if you're gonna complain, say it to Shido. A legislator's pin's worth almost nothing. Well then, so, since the source of evil Masayoshi Shido has been...
I got to avenge my mom. It's all thanks to everyone.
Wait your fucking turn! God damn it! Sorry, Shido, you Sojiro, you were saying. Futaba, shut the fuck up! Sojiro, continue.
I was able to settle a debt in regard to my father as well.
Hard to be mad at Haru. But shut the fuck up! Sojiro is talking!
We all worked so hard for this.
You have no right to speak, Blondie! Sojiro, continue.
Shido's guilty. Right, sis?
Makoto, come on. I can't be... I'm dating you, but let the man speak.
It'll be difficult to prosecute him immediately, but I'll do this thoroughly until the causality between his other crimes can be proven.
And Futaba, dude's a national treasure, and the only reason that at least 2 presidents aren't piss poor broke hobos. Correct.
I believe Wakaba-san's research results will save Japan.
We could testify too, you know?
Thank you, but I'll be fine. I don't want to add any more unwanted suspicions on any of you.
Sojiro never got to make a speech.
It's about time you let us adults prove that we can get our act together.
Hey, so what about this guy's education?
Oh yeah, I haven't been going to school.
I believe it'll be fine for him to return to school.
Sweet.
It's true that your face will be recognized among those involved.
I get to see my teacher who's super into dressing as a maid and acting like a maid.
But I doubt they'll take a firm action like suddenly coming to arrest him. At least they won't do it until the uproar with your suicide and Shido's confession have died down.
That's gonna be a while. It's kind of like national news.
Eventually, though, the situation where you and I will be used as scapegoats can't be avoided.
I mean, the man was running for prime minister. It's gonna be a while.
You mean in regard to faking his death?
Wow.
That wouldn't have happened to begin with had the police done their job properly.
Wow.
Of course I plan on doing everything I can. I will protect you all this time. Prosecuting Shido is that first step.
I appreciate that, future sister-in-law.
Hey, when are we going to make the toast?
Right. Let's get to it. Today is truly...
Cheers!
That's... You know what? For once, I'm with Ryuji. Fuck it. Cheers.
Cheers!
No, wait, hey!
Cheers. I need to go. It seems Shido's been transferred to a hospital.
Yeah.
Oh, one more thing. It's fine to celebrate, but keep it in moderation, okay? Considering that he's finally back, all of you need to take your education seriously again.
What do you mean? I got like 5 stars in smarts. I'm fine. The smartest dude around. Shut the fuck up. Not stiff competition. The only other dudes are Yusuke and fucking Ryuji. So, you know, not exactly stiff competition on the intelligence field.
The case is finally closed.
There are no
no
shackles.
shackles on you anymore.
Sorry.
We changed the heart of someone huge, like the next prime minister. There's no better finale than that.
And yet, there's a finale.
This may be the opportune time to end our deal.
We kill God and then the bonus content.
I'm sure you'll be fine now. You can manage without me being with you.
Wait, what? No, you're a team member. What the fuck are you talking about?
Don't worry. I won't leave immediately. But if I just stay here, I won't recall anything. I'm a bit envious of you. Here I am. Still haven't found anything about myself. If only I could find out what's in the depths of mementos.
Oh, fine. We'll go to the depths of mementos with you.
Let's go to sleep. You must be tired.
I haven't been down there in a while anyway, so. Meanwhile,
I can't believe even Shido-san had a change of heart triggered in him.
thousands of miles away.
We got where we are today because we had him take care of whoever got in our way. If a case is assembled against him, everything about us will be exposed too. What are we supposed to do?
That's precisely why we've gathered to discuss our options. Prosecutor Nijima is serious about taking Shido-san to court, right?
Damn, got him.
Isn't she under your command? You have to do something!
That news isn't gonna die down for a while. Dude was literally running for being leader of the country. Kind of the same deal as the coach and the artist. Like, one was an Olympic gold medalist, and the other was a dude who borderline redefined an entire genre of art, even though he ultimately was a fraud. Yeah, although obviously this is on a different level. Olympic gold medalist, yeah, that's news, okay. But, you know, that'll die down. Guy who redefined art, huge scandal in the art world, people will move on. This is a guy who was elected Prime Minister of Japan. Literally everyone in Japan knew who this was. It doesn't matter how small your town was, you knew that the Prime Minister elections were happening. And this guy was like front and center. So, much bigger deal than that.
Yes, I'm aware. But even if we prevent her from doing so, what about the public? Shido-san's conduct was shameful.
This is the proxy SIU director. Boy, hey, not to fucking drag a point or anything, Shido. If the SIU director that was in your pocket was still in charge, maybe, just maybe, they could handle this a little bit better than a proxy. Just a thought, a wild out there thought.
We'll just have to continue his policies for a rich country.
A rich country?
There's a different level. Obviously, never said otherwise. True. But this case and the other two cases are more or less in the same vein overall. Sure, yeah, that's fair.
You mean that plan of advancing foreign affairs by controlling people's hearts?
That, I don't know about that.
After all, the research on it should be proceeding along.
Yeah, but you don't have a catchy, so how would that work?
We'll push that plan forward and continue eliminating any who get in our way.
Yeah, but you don't have a
Using
catchy,
that world,
so...
We'll pledge to build a powerful country. We ourselves will meet the expectations we had of Shido-san.
Okay, yeah, but you don't have a catchy. He was literally the only person that could go in and do that.
A powerful country, huh? I see.
But even if we do pick up where he left off, would his other associates keep quiet about it?
We should be fine in that regard. Anyone who Shido-san aided would feel that their life is at stake after watching that conference, just as we are now.
At any rate, it seems we must first stop that case from being assembled, no matter the cost.
How do we control public opinion?
I don't think you can.
Thankfully, support for Shido-san still exists.
Yeah?
Masayoshi Shido was a hero who fell before achieving his goals, and we will carry his torch.
I don't know about that. He caused mental shutdowns and manipulated people into killing themselves. So I don't know if you can say he was a hero at that point.
That's what we'll announce to the mass media.
That goes contrary to what he said, though.
I see.
Yeah, I don't trust that.
Considering the public's panic after losing their leader, they may latch onto that immediately.
I mean, that's a fair point.
But if the general public becomes our enemy, we're done for.
That means there's no turning back. Well then, leave Nijima to my group. Can we rely on yours in regards to Shido-san?
We'll make it so that he requires a psychiatric evaluation.
Everyone, we're in the same boat. You had best not forget that.
All right, then. Oh, wow. Phantom Thieves gaining more support. We went from like 8 to 19%. I'm happy to be back. Let's go to school. I want to see my teacher not dressed as a maid. What a revelation that'll be. Oh, hey. I'm on the bus. Can't believe it turned out he was a criminal. Didn't the leader of Phantom Thieves commit suicide? That comeback video posted online right before the election. Is it real?
I don't get it.
I don't know what's going on anymore. What's this mean for the election? The country's in trouble. We have no prime minister. That would be an issue. Surely I don't know how prime ministers work, because in my country we have presidents. Surely the prime minister has a running mate, right? That would take over. That's all for today. This will be my last class. What? For the year. Oh, okay. For the year. Why are we getting... I guess it is close to Christmas. So, all right, fair enough. The year's already ending, huh? So much has happened. Like, where did the time go? I slept for most of it. But it's not over yet for you. You still have finals for 3 days from tomorrow until the 22nd. I'm sure you already knew that, though. There's no way you haven't started studying. They're coming whether you like it or not. Good luck. First thing we get after coming to school is the first time in a while. Been studying? My intelligence is fine, don't worry. It'll be fine. I'll be amazed if I'm not, like, top 10. Shido spilled the beans at the conference. Shut the fuck up, Ryuji. We're in class.
Sorry that I failed to mention your exams.
If I fail, it's your fault.
I was busy dealing with some of Shido's cronies.
All right, that's a good excuse.
Well, you are students, so it's only fitting you're doing a study group.
Is Futaba a student? I thought she wasn't in school yet.
You're gonna bring us some snacks now and then, right?
You don't even have exams.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, hey, it's all my friends and
Pardon the
Yusuke.
intrusion.
Oh, glad to see you all. Don't mind me. Make yourselves at home.
You're too kind.
Futaba's
We'll
not a
take you up on
student.
that offer.
Futaba's not a student, but she probably needs to brush up if she wants to go back. That's fair.
Why did you bring me here? My school's exam.
Come on.
What do you say? My school exams are already over? Don't be so cold. You're saying it's fine if I fail.
So cold. You saying it's fine if I fail?
Yeah, what the fuck is you like? Just hang out, Yusuke.
Nothing wrong with that.
Oh, an elected prime minister coming out with such news the next day after the elections. He came out the same day of the election. The election polls were closed, and he announced it. Generally, SPMs have vice PMs. So there you go.
Won't the results be the same whether you study or not? Now, you guys. Just think of it as helping me out. I don't know about this. I'm just going to focus on sections that may likely be on the test. You're way too short on time.
Futaba, if you don't put your feet on the ground, I am going to remove your legs. Because you are clearly not using them the way God intended. You tiny, tiny gremlin.
Making a gamble, huh?
If she's wrong, we die.
I don't want to die.
If she
is it
puts her
really
feet on the
that
ground, she'll
bad?
die. She's just forever in a game of the floor is lava.
This is every day for them.
This affects you too.
Nah, I'm fine.
Well, with your grades, I'm not too worried.
Yes, god damn it.
But you've missed a lot of classes, so it couldn't hurt to study.
Oh yeah, he's good at studying. I feel kind of betrayed.
Why would you feel... Fuck you.
Betrayed might be a bit much.
Haru, respectfully fuck you. Like, actually passionately fuck you. On, just, no, disrespectfully go to hell. Haru, please, by all means, marry me. I know I'm saying that in front of Makoto, and it's probably a bad sign, but goddamn it, I love you.
Don't worry, Lady Ann. Even if you're not great at studying, I'll... Now then, let's
No
get
one
to it.
cares.
What do you want me to teach you?
History, why not?
I feel like while he was out, there was something they were saying would be on the test.
Oh, I know. It was Dokyu? What?
History. Dokyu. Was it about the origin of Dokyu? Dokyu means something that is larger than others of its kind, but the name comes from a battleship.
The name comes from a battleship, so it's a fairly recent name.
Dreadnought.
Yeah, that would do it.
They attached do, the first sound of the word in Japanese, with Q, which means class.
That's it!
I'm impressed you knew what he was talking about.
How about taking a break?
Sounds good to me. I can't do any more. So, like, we've been doing Phantom Thief work all this time, right?
Shout out-
We learned a bunch doing that.
Shout out to the refined people drinking coffee or tea, and the two gremlin bastard children drinking soda. You know who they are. Look at the table. All the refined, intelligent, smart people are drinking tea or coffee, and the two gremlin bastard children are drinking soda. When is Morgana's backstory coming up? Soon, I hope. It's literally the next. It's the mini dungeon followed by the final boss. Final boss. Then there's the bonus content. High time that revelation came to. Not the main bad guy's been defeated. You're right. You're 100% right.
Even if we study and learn what we can in school, doesn't it feel kind of pointless?
Studying's important. In reality, fuck it. It's not
At the very
important at
least,
all.
It's necessary for Ryuji.
I will say a general amount of, like, knowledge and intelligence is nice, but let's be fair, you don't really need to know how to do trigonometry in your everyday life.
You want to say that again?
Those sorts of experiences are important too, but common sense is just as important.
There you go. Couldn't have said it better, Sojiro.
You should know better than anyone how nasty adults without common sense can be.
That's a great point.
Someday you'll graduate high school and become adults.
Oh, God. That was like a decade ago. Jesus.
Then, when you get married, you'll need common sense more than ever.
Fuck, really? I was hoping to crap out after that. I figured I was done. I was safe. Fucking divorce is an expensive and tedious process. Kinda wouldn't put up with that. Once I'm married, it's smooth sailing.
Marriage, huh?
Yeah, right?
Do you want to get married?
I better. It's happening next fucking week. Of course.
Really?
Yeah, Makoto.
Well, that won't be for a while.
It's next week, homie. It is next week.
In the meantime, I'm more concerned with what I'm going to be eating tomorrow.
Yeah, funny that. I get to say that maybe like 9 more times, and then what I'm eating tomorrow is cake at my wedding.
Oh, cut it out, man. You're making me hungry.
Ah!
Well, I guess we just gotta get back to studying.
That calls for another stiff drink. I dropped the cap.
That concludes the last subject.
That took so long.
True, but Yusuke has a point as well. Like Ryuji sure could use general knowledge. It's true. More than 0 working brain cells than he currently has.
We covered all the difficult parts.
To be
so
fair,
you should probably be fine.
I think Ryuji's been right enough that he can give him 1 working brain cell. Not more than that, but, you know, he can give him 1 at least.
Good work, everyone.
He's made some points.
See? You can do it if you try.
My knowledge went up. It's already maxed, but okay, thanks.
We're finally done. Only God, only knows. How's that saying go again?
Ryuji's hopeless.
I don't know the saying either, I'll be honest.
What did you say?
The gods only know, I think? I don't know.
Well, whatever happens, happens.
Also that.
Isn't it about time you wrap
That's
it
a
up?
quote from
Be
Cowboy
careful on your way
Bebop. Wait a minute. Like, I know, when I said that, I was like, I've heard that before. And I thought about it, and I'm like, wait a minute, Spike Spiegel says that in Cowboy Bebop. What the fuck? Why is that in this game? Whatever happens, happens. That's a Cowboy Bebop quote. What the? Shout out to the 90s. Huh?
Sucks that you have to do exams even after changing Shido's heart and saving the country.
It does, Morgana. In fairness to Ryuji, yeah, 1 brain cell, maybe 1.5 or 2 if you feel generous, but no more than that. Yeah, that's fair.
It's rough being a human. But looking at you, I feel kind of jealous of humans.
It's the thumbs. They're really great.
Hey.
Glad to be back. I'm sure now that you don't have to hide anymore. Indeed. Your probation ends soon. Don't know if any of this other stuff will affect you, so just keep quiet. Who dares? No one. I don't care. If you wanted something to say, you would have said it when we were all hanging out. Had a dream I was falling and there was no end. I had a dream last night. Bear with me, chat. It was Scooby-Doo World, like Shaggy and Scooby and Daphne and Velma and all them. They existed, but it was also like a death game. They were in a manor, like a stately manor, and people were dying, and they had to solve who was doing it. It was weird. Dreams are weird. My 2 most common dreams, number 1, car crashes. I constantly dream about being in a car crash. I've never had a serious car crash, but I'm constantly dreaming about being in a car crash. Number 2, I'm back in school, and there's a subject that, like, I've just not gone to any classes of, but it's the final. And it's like, oh no, I need a grade, so I have to, like, pretend I've gone to this class the entire semester, but the teacher doesn't know me, and somehow I've missed... It's a whole thing. It's the whole, you've never been to this class before, but now you have a final in it dream. Those are my two most common dreams. Car crashes and school class I never knew I had. After that, I don't know. I dream about random bullshit. Like Scooby-Doo murder games, Danganronpa style.
We're the heroes who saved
Dreams are
this
weird in general.
country,
Yeah.
right?
I have more than a
Can't
few
we be
weird
exempt
dreams,
from
like the
exams?
Scooby-Doo thing. Don't worry. Oh, I'm not worried about them. The car crash one I actually am worried about. I'm curious, like, what the fuck's that about? But no, the Scooby-Doo one is like, it's just a weird dream.
And is it just me, or do we not have as big a sense of accomplishment as I thought?
The public response sucks. It's because of exams.
I'd say exams are 80% of it, but that's not what I mean. I mean society's reactions. They're still so doubtful even after the press conference. He hasn't been arrested, so I guess that's expected. We just gotta leave it to Makoto's sister now. Man, I wish exams would magically disappear by the time we get to school.
That'd be nice. But then again, I've got like level 5 intelligence, so I'll be fine. Oh hey, I forgot you existed.
Senpai.
I'm sure 7-9 didn't. Good morning.
And good morning to you. It's been quite a while since we last met at school like this.
Yeah, it really has.
Thank you for your efforts in changing Representative Shido's heart.
Well, you know. I'm pooped.
Oh, if anything, you're the one deserving all of the thanks, Senpai. We should go somewhere to celebrate. What say we go pay our first respects to the shrine? A new year's about to begin and all.
I mean, I guess the new year is about to begin. It's the 20th of December. But, like, this is a little early to be paying first respects to the shrine. Or very, very late to be paying first respects to the shrine.
But I suppose we ought to deal with exams first.
Hell yeah.
I'll be in touch afterwards.
Been building up these exams all day. Alright, we'll probably finish up exams, and that'll be it for the stream. Normally on Sunday I would play something different, but again,
Alright, let's begin.
out of respect for Own Name, who has requested this game, and I've been playing for 800 years, I will be playing this on Sunday and be playing Hitman 3, specifically the Elusive Targets arcade mode, on Monday. Choose the graph in which, after the Chinese yo-yo is known as Diablo. I think it's... it's either B or D. It's D. I'm gonna say D. That sounds about right.
We can do this.
Sure it is. An essay question. So it's tough. Let's calm down and think it through. Explain why the This is ages ago I fucking dealt with these questions. When it comes to 7-9, remembering or forgetting, it's hard to say. In fact, when it comes to 7-9, in general, saying anything definitively is difficult. He's rather odd and hard to crack. Yeah, but it makes him fun. Explain why the infamous thief Nezumi Kozo had makeup applied to him before his execution. It was because they paraded him through town and wanted him to look nice, right? He was a famous thief in the Edo period. How much money did he steal in the end? I don't fucking know. A lot of money? Are we talking about back then or with inflation? Because with inflation, back then it was probably only 300,000. With inflation, it's probably like $1 billion, right? Right, but he was caught in the end. As a result, he was sentenced to death by sawing? Seppuku was an honorable death, so yeah, it was having his head displayed. He was paraded around town, and they had his head displayed. It sounds harsh, but it has a certain significance back then. Criminals, especially famous criminals, were mostly paraded around for racing. Yeah, it was all a big race. It was public performance, right? People wouldn't have been happy if he looked shabby in his death. Things were brutal back then. Even condemned criminals had to be prettied up for a crowd. So the reason Kozo had makeup was to appease the people. Finished in time. It's been quite a while since I've actually done these. And I'm a little bit drunk, so, boy, finals are gonna be hard. Oh, Kasumi. Couldn't say much out loud at school, but I wanted to let you know, again, I'm glad you're safe. You remember the promise we made on the roof? Yeah, sure I do. Really? Shit, I was hoping she'd remind me. I saw you this morning. I invited you without really thinking. But it looks like we make it good on that promise by visiting the shrine. Oh, right, the shrine. Yeah, definitely. Thank you for coming back okay. Sorry to worry you. You don't have to apologize. I just wish I could have done more to help. As soon as exams are over, I'll be going to a local training camp. Oh. Honestly, I wasn't sure I should go. After all, you were going through so much. But now I don't have to worry. I can finally focus on my training. Sorry to bother you when you're busy with exams. Talk to you later. That's fair. Thanks, Kazumi. Kasumi, excuse me. I don't know why I replaced the S in your name with a Z. That seems weird, but whatever. I did it.
Morning.
No one cares, On. We're fucking dealing with exams. Oh, Kasumi's here. Some people do care, but it's a little too late. I can't unfast forward. I just want to get done with the exams and save the game.
Now everyone.
Second day, baby. Oh, God. Oh, shit. The spade? I think it's the spade. Right? It's the spade? It might be clubs.
That doesn't look like it'll work.
It was clubs, chat. According to Japanese judicial law, what is possible for even an infant to do in court? Attend. Yeah, there you go. Scapoo is an honorable death, or a way to redeem oneself if the person did something shameful or made a bad mistake. Yeah, you took your own life. It didn't apply to, I mean, it might have applied to criminals, but probably not, you know, major criminals. Not to my knowledge, at least. It was reserved for decent people. Well, I assume it was, like, if, depending on the crime, you could probably commit seppuku as a way of atoning for it. Your thefts totaling 1 billion yen, probably a little extreme. I don't think seppuku would have covered for that one. But like, if you killed a man in cold blood, you could commit seppuku, and you know, evens out. You killed a man, you took your own life. That's about the average for people. Net zero. It was hearts. It was hearts? Oh shit! I thought hearts represented hearts. Silly
It's
me.
The last day of exams. Are things going well?
Not
for you?
at all. I botched
I'm
it.
Doing the same as usual. Well, no problems.
Seppuku was reserved for samurai and nobility. Really? Huh. I knew samurai, obviously. Didn't know about nobility, I guess. I assumed anyone could do it, but the whole point was that, like, being sentenced to it, or giving the option, rather, of committing seppuku, was a method to restore honor to your name for, like, your family and whatnot.
I'm all right with it, but my sister hasn't come home these past few days.
Back to her palace, goddammit.
I think she has a lot on her plate with building a case against Shido. He has connections to powerful people. I'm sure they want him cleared to save their own skins.
Yeah, funny that. Your sister has this, though. I believe in you.
Yeah, I believe so too.
Future wife, who's nice, but I mean, can you wear like a Haru wig at least and respond when I call you Haru? And honestly, just wait in the other room while I date Haru?
And it's my sister. She'll see it through, I'm sure.
Kind of implied petty crimes is something shameful. Don't think killing a dude in cold blood for no good reason would have been fixed by seppuku. It depends, doesn't it? What's the movie? Not Rochambeau. Shit. What's the... Fuck. It's the Japanese film where the 4 people on trial have a different series of events. It's one of my favorite films, which is why it's annoying me that I can't remember the name of it. The idea is that 4 different people, there's like a housewife, a thief, a farmer, and one other, I can't remember. Thanks, Booze. They're all before a judge and have a different series of events of how something played out. And the judge has to decide where the truth is based on these 4 people's different series of events and their perspectives of how the story played out. It's a very interesting movie. It was the first of its kind, Japanese film. I can't remember the fucking name of it because all that's in my head is it might be Rashomon? Thin line between seppuku and suicide. Seppuku is more ritualistic. If you went through the bother when there wasn't a proper class, it would be even worse. Oh shit! Wow.
With that said, now isn't the time for us to slack off.
It's
either.
definitely not Rochambeau. That's rock paper scissors. It might be Rashomon. Google says it's Rashomon. Okay, yeah.
Do you remember what the exams will cover?
One
I'll
of-
check on the train for you.
One of my favorite movies, Rashomon. It was the first film, as far as I know, and I think historically it's regarded as the first to ever do a story like that, where it's different perspectives on the same event.
Let's get started.
And it does it very well. Obviously, it's been done better, but Rashomon was the first, and it's still very good. Which country refers to a person who controls politics behind the scenes as a prime minister in black? Japan, right? USA certainly doesn't. France has a president. Great Britain does have a prime minister, but Japan, I think, kept making references to black, so... Yeah, it's Japan.
We can do this.
Japanese word dokyo translates to massive. What English word inspired the initial do? Dreadnought. We literally talked about that at the cafe. You've seen all these before. You got this. This is going good. Looking forward to seeing your score. Hell yeah. Just checked IMDb, and Rashomon seems to be the movie you're describing. Yeah. Good on me for remembering it. At least it has the same similar plot to what you're describing.
Well then.
Yeah, Rashomon. If you don't know Rashomon, great fucking film. It's the first one to do something like that. Hey, we're done with final exams. We're just hanging out at this point. I'm gonna be done here for the day. Normally, under normal circumstances, I would play something different on Sunday. But again, for the sake of own name, I will be playing this again on Sunday so that he can watch it on Monday. We're going to take a break from Persona and play some Hitman 3 because I feel like it. No real reason. I just want to play Hitman 3. It's a fun game, one of my favorites of all time. Elusive Targets arcade mode. Good stuff. Great content. Should last us an easy 3 hours. I will see you all Sunday for more Persona, then Monday Hitman. And then I am taking a massive break as I get married. But yes, love you all. Be good people. Have a good weekend. I'll see you then.